Alright, let's get going. What the heck? What? Huh? That's really weird. For some reason, Ares' comment has like a translate thing. Wait, what? Okay, no. Now YouTube is just showing me this weird thing. Okay, that's really weird. For every comment, okay, no. Now it's not showing that. Okay, that's weird. For Ares and Noah's comments, not his most recent comment, but it shows this weird little character. That's really weird. I don't know why it's showing that. That is really bizarre. I've never seen that on YouTube comment before. That is really weird. Rice? Who's Rice? Rice? There's no rice here. Okay. Too bad that won't be relevant at all. Speaking of rice! Oh, it's a special thing YouTube's doing. I don't mean the comment thing. I don't mean like the number 1, number 3, whatever. Like, that's been a thing for months. The little symbol A thing, do you see that? Or is that just on my end?
Oh.
Beans? Man, everyone's giving me all their stuff.
What?
And Sakura's giving me fish. Even though I already get fish. And the hunting... I still cannot believe it. I never get the hunting forest. The man himself has arrived. Oswald Mosley himself is here. The man, the myth, the legend. I don't know why, I just never get the hunting forest. This is the second time I've ever gotten the hunting forest to spawn in. I wonder if some resources are just rarer than others. I mean, it's probably the same percent chance, just for some reason it just doesn't happen with me. I don't know. Doesn't really do any good if we support those. Okay, so, let's see here. So, again, as a bit of a refresher, here is my core and stats. My core named Rizu for some reason. 13 strength, 15 magic. 11 skill, 15 speed, 7 luck, 15 defense, and 11 res. Or rather 8 res, sorry. The Dragonstone's doing it. And yeah, 11 defense. Gets his chat's translation to German because YouTube now translates every chat. In what region said streamer is from? Really? Well, yeah, but all you guys are commenting in English. All you guys are commenting in English, though. Like, we would need another Japanese viewer to show up and start speaking in Japanese or something. Or to actually get anything out of that. The man, the myth, the Kumagawa. Well, according to this, you're not a man, so, you know. What are you gonna say for that? Sakura needs more healing staves, and so she shall have one.
Please, take your time. Farewell.
Yeah, probably don't need to buy that, but I've been using a lot of healing lately. Alright, so yeah, the plan here is we just go and, well, don't field any of these. We field these. We could buy an iron bow, I suppose. Wouldn't hurt. Would not hurt. I mean, is reading speed really that rare? The 5th? He pleads the 5th to that. Did she not use it yet? Does she know the bow ring for that? She must be really close. I remember last time she had the... You're trolling me, game. She just used like 2 more times to get get it. Why does the game troll me so? Do we have a we can go to the mess hall. Going to the mess hall may be a smart idea. Oh look, Belt is your top guy. He's in the kitchen. Go cook meat.
I wonder.
Simple steak. Suppose it could be worse.
Interesting.
Yeah, however, YouTube sometimes screws up and thinks the chatter is saying isn't the language from the region the streamer is from. Yeah, maybe it's like the little emoticons or something. I don't know. Could be that. Because I do recall the comments that had it caused it. I don't know. The only thing that can pull me away from Gaiden is Gunt, of course. Okay, so let's get going. Well, actually, who did we feed? Who actually got the strength? Gunt got strength, Azura got strength, Jacob got strength, Mosley got strength. Okay, you know what? That's not too bad. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, you know what? That's pretty good. Let's go. Time for one of the worst maps in the game. Okay. We're not gonna field you, because I can't do that. Hi, Inkling. Finally, 100% 3 hopes. I still need to play Scarlet Blaze. I've just never played it. I've never played it. One of these days. One of these days. Okay. So, again, unlike last time, we do not want to... We'll kill the ninja, but we're not going to go in. This little area is a trap. Don't go there. Go over here, maybe, or just kind of getting blown up here is a good idea. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Just kind of make room for ourselves right now. That's kind of the main idea at the moment. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right here. Open up with this. Put her in range of Gentilhome. She's in range of Quiet Strength as well, so that's good. I could pair up with Stinka just to go do some extra damage. One shot every map after I completed just the Opera House. Oh, it's not really the Opera House though, is it? Google's World Ride Round 2, yep. So it would seem. Yeah, she's just barely level 10, okay. Alright, let's see how do we do here. Not particularly impressive, but alright. She doesn't take damage though, so that's nice. And she literally just needed to shoot her bow once. She needed to fire her bow once, and then she would get it, of course. Yeah, you need to get another level, don't you?
Don't worry.
I'd be pretty worried if that was Rinka telling me that. Rinka being here is not giving me confidence. But she does need EXP. Well, Mozu, not Rinka. Rinka does not need EXP. Rinka never needs EXP.
I did it!
The solution is never giving Rinka EXP. But see, giving Mozu EXP gives you this. Okay. So, we're just gonna, again, we're gonna play kind of boring because, unfortunately, playing in a slightly more interesting way just does not work on this map with this setup. Just doesn't. It just does not. If your guys get split up, it is GG's. It is absolute GG's. The Chud is already invalidated by Mozu. The Chud is already invalidated by Mozu. I don't know if I'd call her a Chud, but... Sacrifice her to the popcorn enemies? The popcorn enemies? Evil popcorn mancers. Okay. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Put you here. We're just gonna try to get us up here. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I meant to certain how she and Prince. I don't know what's you guys' copium on Takumi. I don't know why you guys are coping so hard about Takumi. And to think that if Kameru just got like a kind of strength curse Setsuna, this would never have happened. This whole thing would have never happened. I shouldn't have Jacob go right here. Or am I? This is still kind of a problem, though. Yeah, this still doesn't look too good. We got HP. Tell me when he gets speed, though. Oh, like Goombas, okay. See, I've never heard that term before.
What shall we do?
I've also not heard jobber enemies, but I guess it makes more sense than popcorn enemies. Are you kidding me? Why does this keep happening, man? Okay, I at least can get out of this. I can at least get out of, well, assuming he hits. Assuming he hits, Gunter, I swear, I will ban any Gunter propaganda if you miss this. Okay, thank you.
Still got it.
One of the problems this map has is it doesn't give you any room to wiggle around. It doesn't give you any wiggle room with this sort of setup. You have like no freaking wiggle room. You get blown around anywhere, and you guys cannot afford to be blown around anywhere. See, look, I'm not even trying to get my guys split up, and they're still getting split up. I'm not even trying to get them split up, and they're somehow figuring out a way to split themselves up. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys are so annoying, man. Because I need to get this little chokehold out of the way, and I can't do that. I don't know why on... And I can't even go anywhere else, because the wind's just gonna blow me up here, when I don't need that. I could probably dance Gunt to go get a kill here. Nah, he wouldn't be able to kill, not without a crate or something. I see something I could do. I see something maybe I could do, but there's no guarantee it'll work. Gunt will need to carry here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue, is that if I move him, he's going to expose... Yeah, no, we can't do that. That's the problem. I just cannot get out of the way. Made it, and hey, I may already lose this one because my guys already got separated again. I wasn't even trying to get separated this time. I wasn't even trying it. It wasn't even trying to, and yet I'm still getting separated. I'm not sure I'm gonna do this. If I am gonna do this, for that matter. I could pair her up, but that doesn't really do me any good. It just takes away my healer. Or whenever I might need her. See why Felicia's so much better? Because she can just delete these guys. She can just delete these guys. You need this guy gone, you just get him out of the way immediately. No questions asked. As long as she can get there, and because she's a mount, she can just go where the frick she feels like. Yeah, it's great. You need to use Shanna to make Ward work. Well, you need to make 2 bad units work. To make 1 bad unit work just doesn't seem that good. Yeah, separate already, and there's not much I can do about it. Felicia praised. Like, how the frick do people do this with Jacob? I don't understand. How does anyone do this with Jacob? It just doesn't make sense. You don't have the magic to go kill these guys. You just don't have... You don't have what you need to do it. That's how that's why I just don't understand. That's what I don't understand, is how in the world do... How do people who use... Oh god, they're screwed, aren't they? They're gonna get blown up there, they're gonna frickin' die. Not immediately, obviously, but... Because these guys need to die. They need to die. Badly. And I can't let this guy... You go down right and then use some tonics. Well, I didn't get a tonic, but I did use a meal. The problem is you have to make sure like no one else besides Corin is exposed. Because no one else can really take it. And the problem is when the wind is constantly screwing you around, you can't really guarantee that. Jacob is very viable as a paladin. Not as much so here as Felicia would be, because he still is not going to be doing a ton of damage. He's not going to be doing as much damage. Because you melt through their res, you don't melt through the defense. It's such a bad spot. Such a bad spot, man. If I could somehow get Gunt over here and not leave Azura exposed, that'd be great. I don't think that's possible, though. But I gotta get Azura out of there. Jacob's... It's not possible. Jacob can't become a strategist, as far as I know. Can he? Even if he could, he wouldn't be as good, because he just doesn't have... No, I think his main reclass is Paladin, not Strategist. I don't think he has any. Oh, he can. Well, Uninterrupted, that would probably help, even if he's not as good with it. He wouldn't be as good at it because his magic just isn't as high. Well, I've never tried reclassing him. I never used Jacob. Cut me some slack. You expect me to know a unit I have never used, except for like the last couple of days, with all of his reclass options. I need to separate. Oh, I got an idea. That's genius. That'll do. Now that is smart. Okay, here's the problem though. Okay, here's the problem. Would this guy move out of the way for the ninja? I kind of doubt it, but then again, I've sometimes seen the AI do some weirdly smart things. I sometimes do see the AI do some weirdly really smart things. That's what's a little concerning. Because this guy's gonna move pretty soon, so... Attacking him is probably the smartest thing. Even smarter if I can get a crit right here. What magic does he have? It's not very good. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. Wait. Oh, come on. What? Okay, that was not very smart on my part. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I did that.
We can do this.
Not even close.
You gotta be joking. Where is Gunter? Oh, right, he died. Fate's Polish have been born male, yeah. I hate this map! Good God, this map is so bad. God, how does anyone do this without Felicia? Genuinely, this is such an awful map without Felicia. This map is abysmal without Felicia. I really wish I had a heart still right now. And they're just stuck here. There's nothing I can do. Literally nothing I can do. It doesn't help that Azura is like the frailest dancer in existence. And she can't even dodge either. Like, other dancers could at least dodge. She can't even do that. She can't even dodge. She can't even freaking dodge. That's how bad she is. She can't even freaking dodge. So the odds of her just... Yeah, no, the chances of her not dying are like next to zero. And Sakura is not much more survivable either. Yeah, that's the problem. She put all into her strength. She didn't have any idea that she would maybe need to dodge and attack once or twice. Because like every other dance in the series can actually dodge. She can't. She just freaking can't. when she really could afford to be able to dodge. Yeah, imagine having all this speed and luck and you still can't dodge. It's like, what are you doing, man? I hate having 2 units right here and there's like nothing I can do. I know they're freaking boned and there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I admit the McGunter thing was completely stupid, but I just wasn't thinking in the moment. I don't think I can save them. I don't. I can try to go send guys down here. Maybe if one of them survives, I can save that the survivor. Maybe. That's the only thing I can think of. At least save one, perhaps. It still sucks not having Azura. Unless she decides to dodge one of those attacks. Actually, she has to dodge this one. Because that's just gonna kill her. That is one-shots. The problem is this guy's also gonna charge in, so that's not great. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. You gotta dodge. I kinda wanna... No frickin' way. No frickin' No frickin' way, man. No way. What? No way! No way, man. No way. No frickin' way. No frickin' way. No way. No frickin' way, game. That's so frickin' crazy. Of course, we still can't kill things because, you know... Screw us. That was really lucky. That is a never punished and like the best never punished ever. I have never gotten a never punished that lucky. That is like the luckiest never punished I've ever seen. That might be the luckiest never punished I've ever gotten in my life. I should not.
Look at me.
That should not have happened to me, but dang, alright. Level 7 Moser stats. Yeah, my guys are just so freaking underpowered. Okay, so I can get these two out by just going over here, you know. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As long as I go up here, I'm good. But it may even be smarter to go separate. The Rizu run is still alive. Yeah, if anything, Rizu, you are a lucky duck. Season 3 already? We nearly had Season 4. Because Sakura and Azura were actually trapped right here. And the luck just lined up perfectly. She dodged a lethal attack, and then she could get away. And the damaged ninja ran up here, and I just killed him. Or whatever it was. The soldier, whatever. I did exact damage. I'm very tempted to kill the ninja, because ninjas are freaking insufferable. Ninjas are insufferable, man. I hate them. I think if we can beat this map, the rest will be easier. Much easier. It's just this map is just horribly designed for my army. Alright, if I can do this... If I can do this, we'll be in good shape. Nice. Okay, just clearing a few guys out of the way... Just clearing a few guys out of the way makes things a lot easier. They just have some... That's the thing, you just need some wiggle room here. If you just have some wiggle room, so you guys aren't constantly being, you know, bad... Oh, okay, that's interesting. Season 4 when? Not today. Hopefully. Let's see. You know what? That's not a terrible idea. Just go hit him. If we can hit him, then that'd be great. We have a free shield gauge. We might as well use it. Okay. I don't get the Hayatola this run, which is unfortunate. But, hey, we can take him out. Usually I found once you can take out Hayato, it gets significantly easier. Because Hayato is very scary. So if you can get rid of him, you make your life a lot easier. I don't want to pull these guys, but unfortunately it looks like I already am doing that. Okay. I'm just gonna throw you right here. And heal you up, I suppose. Within the next couple of maps? Nah, I don't feel it. I don't feel it. It's kind of nasty, though. Stupid brigand, or whatever the frick it's called. Oni Savage. Like I said, there's just too much crowding of units on this map. There's too much crowding. That's not good. This is a problem. Actually, I may have an answer, though. Alright, so what we can do is just, heal up. Just heal up. That's all you gotta do. We just need to get the heck out of here. Been cooking something. I don't know if I trust that. Chimera's cooking something, and that's probably not a good sign. Well, the thing is, you can at least kite the... oh, right, I can't kite the Berserkers. I don't have Gunter.
Sorry.
I completely forgot that Gunter's still dead. That's not good.
This is my
Skill, speed, defense. Okay. Yeah, without Gunter, that's, yeah, you might be right. It may actually... It may die in... with chapter 12. Crap. I need to get out of here, because this isn't gonna work. That's what sucks. Chapter 12 could just be our death sentence, because I can't kite the guys now. I can't kite the Berserkers. I can't kite the Berserkers, that's the issue. If I can't kite the Berserkers, I can't guarantee myself surviving.
Witness the strength of my tribe.
I'm kind of at the mercy of the Berserker not hurting me. Jeez. This map was not meant to be low-manned. This map was not meant to be low-manned. This was not the map to low-man. This is not it. This is not frickin' it. Yeah, no, I should have thought about that. A lot of magic? Well, I mean, I have ways of fighting magic, but my issue is the Berserker. The biggest issue is it's sort of like this map, and we just kind of get overwhelmed by a bunch of enemies. Just ton up your core to beat them. I mean, I guess. Not even having Mozu. Yeah, I guess it's true, but Mozu isn't actually contributing all that much. She's really not. I was thinking she would contribute more, but she's not really. She's kind of not. She's kind of not, though. I wish there was a way to just turn off the wind on this map. It's so freaking annoying. Oh, and yet, somehow Azura always ends up being in range of these idiots. She just always manages. I don't know how she always does it, but she just does. Send everyone in and jump Fuga. That sounds like a suicide wish. Need some more speed to be useful. I mean, her speed's pretty good, but freaking ninjas are so fast. Like I said, if I can just clean out some of these areas, I can at least just kind of strafe around, but can't do that if these idiots are constantly in my way. I need to get rid of the aggro enemies. That's what I need to do. And stop being blown into dumb spots that I don't want to go to. Rip Azura. She doesn't die immediately, but... Because, I mean, next turn I can get someone up here to go help her out. But the problem is that she's... I mean, we could just stay right here. At the very least, staying right here means we don't get blown around. And this guy's not going to kill her. But we need to make sure that there's actually people that can help us out here. I mean, Fuga's annoying. He's not difficult, but he is annoying. Not difficult, but annoying. Jeez, and of course these guys still have to be running around like a bunch of Nimrods. Like I said, part of the challenge is just getting them out of the way. Just, if you can get them out of the way, then you make things a lot easier. A lot more opens up once these guys that are constantly running around out with murderous intent to kill your guys are out of the way. Once they're out of the picture, things get a lot easier. They don't get easy, but they do get a lot easier.
Don't worry.
Okay, Bozu. Skill, luck, and res. Okay, Elliewood. Alright, Elliewood. You can see the game doesn't want to give us stuff. Okay, that's that. Alright, who else needs to move? Corin could maybe... I don't know if I want to... We're gonna play it really cautious right now, because we got all these guys closing in on us, and of course... Yeah, no, they're already closing in on us, that's not good. And as soon as we get everyone back together, then, you know, we gotta not have everyone back together. And look! We're still at 22 enemies because these stupid guys don't stop crapping out their reinforcements. Ridiculous, man. So stupid. Okay, Mozu wood. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. You gotta play so ridiculously cautiously. I hate this. It's like the most unfun way to play. And granted, there's not really a fun way to play this map, but like... Well, actually, the more fun way to play this map is just delete everything, because it's just freaking annoying. Oh, dang, alright. Alright, then. Alright. Okay, at least get rid of that guy. At least get rid of him. Okay, good. The best, but I swear that like every 3 turns this crap happens. Oh, you good job, you dealt with this. Oh, too bad, now you're back in range of some stupid arch that can one-shot your guys. And conveniently, the ones that stay here are the ones that get freaking bodied by them. It's never like frickin' Corin that gets stuck here. It's always these two. It's always them. For some weird reason, it's always them. It's never anyone else. I don't know why it keeps happening, but it's getting really annoying. It's so freaking annoying, man. Like, I still haven't even killed the aggro troops yet. That's how bad this is. I still haven't killed the aggro enemies. Which is why I'm having so much trouble. It's this idiot right here. I freaking hate riding the wind. It's the stupidest mechanic in the game. It is by far the worst mechanic of any map. It might be worse than the firewalls. At least the firewalls are just like an optical illusion. The wind is just stupid. Just constantly tells you, no, you're gonna go here right now. You don't get to choose where you go and attack. I hate that. Because that guy just one-shots her, I think. Because, you know, of course, archers get to do that. Yeah, no, she just gets one shot. No questions asked. Is there any way I can heal? Let's see, 24 minus 8. That's 16. The problem is that she's gonna die the next turn. That's not really gonna help, Ares. It's not really gonna help. It means that Azura won't die, but the problem is that she's going to die very soon afterwards. Or not Azura. Well, yeah, maybe. The issue is this wind should be going south, not north. And I can't go over here to camp out, because, of course, I never get the chance to actually... That's what I'm saying, the wind screws you over. You don't get to go and open up little safe areas you guys can hide in. You don't get to do that. You just have to get slung around wherever. And I hate that. We need to go ride this wind back down, but even then, definitely a fun idea. Except for this map. This map ruins all the fun. Problem is, though, I don't even know if this is gonna work. Because I just cannot outkill their freaking spam. Can I at least kill the... No, I can't kill this guy because no one can do anything right in this map. No, we haven't. I think Belt could, it's just he doesn't feel like doing it. He could, he just doesn't feel like doing it. I think what I have to do is I have to send her up. Did I just make a mistake? I just realized something. If I didn't move these guys over here and I stayed here, I could have just moved Sakura over here onto the little thing, and she could get blown up here and then I could heal up. Yeah, playing the chapter of old time, I've already lost Gunter. And I'm probably going to lose someone else very soon. If I didn't put them all in the wind, I could actually help myself out. I can't believe that I could have just done that and it would have probably worked. It probably would have worked. It probably would have. I realized that after I moved everyone over here. Okay. Because Azura just gets a one shot, and then Sakura... Yeah. What to do? Well, I have to get out of range of the samurai. That's important. I have to get out of range of the samurai. So... I go down here, but they're probably gonna chase me. So it's better to go, like right here. Right here is probably the safest bet, but let's see. She actually could live with the vulnerable if we go over here. I'm not sure by how long she'd be able to do it, but she probably could live. This is probably the safest I can go to. Are you kidding me? Oh, great. Oh, joy. Like, I want to get shot. god. What? Really, game?
Let's go.
Screw this. Screw this freaking map, man. Screw this freaking map. Why does everything have to be just out here to murder me? And just make me never want to play the game again? Oh, well, at least they decided to go kill Mozu instead. Why do I even try at this point? Why do I even try? 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 And Jacob can't get the frick out of here because, you know, he's too busy being stuck way over down here for no reason. I mean, Belk's proving it's possible. It's just, you have to make it to this freaking torture chamber of a map. I think it would actually be a lot more possible if I just had Felicia. Felicia makes this so much more doable. Because instead of just having Corrin as your main killer, you have like twice the killing power. What do you mean Nori and Corrin? There's no such thing as Rashid and Corrin. Wait, does he actually survive? I think Jacob is a huge problem, actually. Jacob is not good. Not for this map. He's good in a vacuum, but he is not good on this map. This map does not do him any favors. This map does not do him favors. I got it worse and played it through. I don't understand how people play through this without frickin' Felicia. I genuinely don't. It doesn't make any sense. Because female allies? And yeah, but it's not that helpful here. It's not that helpful here. You need to be able to kill enemies here. You guys are too exposed to the issue. You guys being exposed does not do any favors.
Be careful.
Maybe on the boat map. Maybe he works on the boat map, but here, no, he absolutely freaking does not work. He absolutely does not work on this map. He does not work here. It just does not freaking work. I don't know why, he just doesn't. Oh, now you want to crop dragon thing, huh? I think the thing is, I'm just too used to playing this map with Felicia, and so when I don't have that strategy, it just kind of melts apart, and I just don't have a way around it. My strategy is too strategist-centric. It requires having someone I can just punch a hole with, and when I don't have that, it just falls apart. Okay, this is really screwy. And I feel like it's just taunting me at this point. Like, there's things I could do, but I'm just so limited in what I can do at the moment. Just too used to... I think you might be right, because it's like, I hate playing this map without Felicia. I just don't like it. I don't like what the game forces you to do. And with Felicia, you can kind of just like you can just kind of brute force your way through. And yeah, jeez, man. He's in such big trouble. What I could maybe do... I don't want to go all the way back. That's what I'm saying, like, as soon as you get Sakura and not Felicia. As As soon as you get Sakura and Azura out of trouble, then they get thrown into trouble again because they can't ever regroup safely. Wish Rinka would separate because I need to save Jacob. That's what's important at the moment. Or if Rizu just had a freaking throwing weapon. If Rizu did like a parasol or something, that'd help. Just throw it at this guy. Because that's the problem, is that this guy just wasn't an archer. I could probably live. This guy's gotta go. This guy is really bad news. Or if you could just go one more tile, that'd be helpful. I can't. She's stuck with the stupid Rinka here. I can't do anything so long as Rinka's here blocking me off. Either your Jacob's defense is insane or my Jacob's trash with 10 defense. He's probably just defense blessed, to be honest. But it's about to not matter if he can't get himself out of this mess. It's gonna not matter very soon. He's just too low on health. I could use the convoy. Actually, yeah, I could. I could use the... Well, the problem is I can't use the convoy and... Yeah, no, that doesn't work, does it? Unless... Switch to Rinka, transfer... Oh, yeah, you're right. No, yeah, you're right. You're right. If I just transfer Rinka, then I just go kill the guy outright. You are right. But the problem is... No, it doesn't work. Here's why. Here's why it doesn't work. Unless... Hold on. If I transfer Rinka... Okay, I see. But... Hold on. No, that doesn't... No, it doesn't... No, it doesn't work because either way I'm in range of the archer. You gotta remember, I'm still in range of the archer regardless. You do realize that, right? I'm in range of the archer no matter what. So it just doesn't work. Move Corn first. To here? But that doesn't... Again, the problem is that he's always in range of the archer. It doesn't freaking matter. He's always in range of the archer. I can block up this guy. I can kill this guy, block someone off. But the problem is that move Corn, switch to Rinka, transfer Corn over. Okay, but I'm still gonna get shot. I don't think you realize that. I'm gonna still get shot. Like, no matter what I do, he's gonna get shot. I don't think you see that. This archer can still go wherever the heck it feels like. And in order to transfer Rinka over, I have to be right next to... and I don't have much room to work. You see what I'm saying? I don't have anywhere else I can go. Let's switch from Corn to Jacob to kill a samurai? What? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, no, I see. But then that requires killing... Well, okay, to be fair, Rinka doesn't even count, so you know what? Sure, why not? Like, Rinka literally does not count. And hey, maybe she'll kill a soldier. Maybe she'll kill a soldier. Maybe. Maybe she will. Yeah. Which, yeah, I guess that makes sense, considering that Rinka is completely useless in this run. I literally can't field her, so I might as well. I literally cannot field her, so I might as well. Watch us somehow get in trouble again. What? Are you kidding me? Okay, I should have been punished for that. I didn't even realize what was happening. Freaking idiots. Oh, but we need more ninjas, of course. We need more. I feel like I'm playing like Mangs today. Like, man, I am playing like Mangs. I am 100% playing like Mangs. There's no reason I should be playing this poorly. Okay, let's get... Okay, well, if I can maybe get my healer back... That was I freaking need Mang's luck with this play. This map is so freaking bad that I need Mang's luck here. Okay, if we do that, that's not gonna work. If we do this, it will work. This guy will just go right into the... 30% luck growth procs a lot today, yeah? Hey, sometimes the 30% is gonna proc twice in a row, you know? Because Jacob's my best killer right now, which is a shame that he's so low on health. And why do they ignore Rink outright? Because they saw a kill on him. Well, they're not going to see a kill on him. Well, actually they will. But it won't matter because they won't be able to hit him. It's a very mean thing to say about yourself. Yeah, but I am... Well, actually, Moss, I am balding, so... Maybe that's what, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. It's because I'm balding. That's probably what it is. Okay. Just keep them paired up and we're good. And then we can just get you guys up here. Imagine if I turn this around somehow. Imagine if I turn this around somehow.
We won't give up. Not a chance.
It's gonna be tough going until at least like chapter 13. It's gonna be tough going until chapter 13, at least. Because 12 is the boat map. And the problem is I don't have an archer now. So the ninja map is gonna be harder, for sure. What do you mean, why? What do you mean, why? What's why about this? I don't understand. What am I doing wrong, huh? What am I doing wrong? Balding at 26? Some guys just bald at like 20-something. Makes them mauled as well. Yeah, it does. Balding and maulding. Is Moser dead? Yeah, unfortunately, she died to something I just did not really realize. Her bases are not really that good now. Yeah, I'm gonna need a stack like crazy for the boat, and even then, I don't think I necessarily will win. The other thing is the boat, I am down 2 units. I have 4 units for the boat. I have 4 units for the boat. I just want that to sink in. I have 4 units for the boat. And those are frickin' Korin, Jacob, Sakura, and who else? Azura. Yeah, I don't think the boat's possible. I genuinely don't think the boat is possible. With what I have, I don't think it's possible. With the units I have, I don't think it's possible. Because you have to do a lot of damage control on the boats. You have to like deal with both fronts at the same time, and I don't have the manpower to do it. No, I don't even I think it's just a matter of actually having units for it. And I don't have the units that I need for it. A ton of states for next map? I mean, I could, I suppose, but I don't think that's what's going to solve the problem. Okay, I need to kill this guy. Which I can do. Then I can have Rinka kill the other guy. I can't do that. I need to get rid of the mage. The mage has got to go. The mage has to go. That mage does way too much damage. Okay. Oh my god, we're playing with fire here, aren't we? We are playing with fire here, aren't we? Born as Zerker Rapist. Well, the problem is there's also a lot of mages there. So even if eight of my Corins really good at killing mages, or even good at killing berserkers, then the problem is the mages.
Thanks.
you have any other possible solutions in mind? Not really. There's not really much else I can do. For the boat, there's not much I can do. Quite frankly, there's not many options I have. And great, these guys are ganging up on us. Try strategist Jacob. Wouldn't be as good guaranteed. Personally, never needed it, but I also haven't done a draft run like this. For the mages? Yeah, just keep him in Butler. Because I think you will get, what's it called? Tomebreaker, right? He gets Tomebreaker at level 15, which he's actually not too far away from. He's level 12. I know he's got a ways to go, but you also have to remember we have 4 units. We have 4 units, so, yeah, he can handle the mages, but I'm gonna need him to actually delete them pretty quickly. He's gonna be able to one-round them, which actually, maybe with some stacking he could do. With some stacking he might be able to do. Okay. And we have, like, no bow users. We will, like, never have a bow user. Buckbreaker. Where are our guys? Okay, at least they're joined up together now. I need you to hit. I need you to hit. I need you to hit. Well, I suppose I could dance if I need to, but... Okay, good. Get these idiots out of here. How many more enemies do we have left? 14. That's still a lot, but... we at least have some room to work with. It sucks not having bows, though. It really does. Talking about this chapter. Well, I mean, I've mostly gotten this chapter done. The strongest bow. I don't think I can get a bow user, can I? Maybe with the reclass I might be able to get a bow user, but I don't think there's a way to get a bow user at this point. But let's see. Okay, well, who do we have? We will probably be using Felicia later because I don't have any other options. I guess Sakura could become a priestess. I don't think it's really worth it. But yeah, she could become a priestess. Sakura also... Felicia has Bow Knight. Felicia has like 2 strength though. Oh right, Selena can become a Bow Knight. Selena can become a Bow Knight. I don't really like Bow Knights, but hey, sometimes you gotta use Bow Knights, you know? Yeah, I think she's the only one, really. Have fun with the needed 4 units. And like no range options, I know, right? I guess Jacob sort of has range options. We're just gonna get a stack Jacob, I suppose. Jacob's gonna have to carry us through a lot of nonsense. A lot of nonsense he's gonna have to carry us through. I think I can make it through the next couple of maps. I don't know about chapter 12, but... I think if we can make it through chapter... I mean, even chapter 13 is gonna be tough. Assuming I don't lose anyone before then. Even chapter 13 is gonna be tough. But what I'm saying is that maybe... Just maybe... But you get them all out. Yeah. Well, the ninja map actually isn't as hard as you think. I got that map down to a science, actually. Believe it or not, I have that map down to a science. I know it may sound weird, but... Selena and Rev is pretty sad, yeah. Sure can breaker my goat, except I'm not getting that until way later in the game. Okay, let's give you a support. We're gonna try to confront these guys. Let's open this chest. This is a very valuable chest. This is like the most important chest on the map. Is bad in Conquest 2? Is she? I mean, I don't know. She's pretty sad in general, yeah. But hey, these guys will get a lot of EXP if they can somehow survive. Freaking ninjas, man. Why in the world are there so many ninjas here? Oh, he one-rounds the ninjas. Okay, let's go. See what I'm saying, man? If you get a Jacob that can actually do this, then that's fantastic. If you're Jacob can one-round these guys, then yeah, you're cooking. Look at this. See, Jacob gonna carry, man. Jacob will carry.
Yet another victory.
It does weaken him a little bit, but it's okay. He'll live. Look, I think we can do this, guys. I think we can do this. I think we can do it. Look, he just cooks them. He frickin' cooks them.
I'm with you.
You know, let's just skip it, who cares? Bro cooks them. The ninjas are the most annoying enemies on this map, and he just cooks them. He absolutely cooks them. It's not even funny. He just deletes them. Alright, so let's see, we got 12 God, I swear, they're way too spammy with enemies on this map. Like, as annoying as the enemies are, they do not need more of them. Okay. Let's work on getting this other chest. It's not gonna be incredibly useful, but hey. It's better than the physics. Actually, maybe the physics staff might be better in this case. I don't know. The physics staff might actually be better in this case. Because, like, who's really gonna make use of the dual katana? I don't know. I can't believe I'm saying this, but the physics staff may actually be more worth it than the dual katana. I might actually see that. Verbal abuse is it's the FE gods. Maybe so. Maybe so. Yeah, no, this Jacob. The fact that Jacob's leveled so well, I think is actually maybe the winning key here. Jacob having this good a stat could actually be doing me favors. I think it's certainly doing me favors. I think it's actually doing me a lot of favors. Like, you think, you know, well, we don't have guns, we don't have Mozu, and that sucks. But my Jacob is really freaking good. And with the pair up, he can do a lot. Look at this. Look at this. Against one of these tanky guys, that's a lot. Imagine once this guy has a steel dagger, man. If he can keep doubling things, if we can get him a steel dagger and we can keep his speed enough to double things, he's gonna actually do really well. He's gonna do really well. Let's see. We want to make our way over here. Go take this. Okay. Yeah, it's just a Corn and Jacob solo fest, or I guess duo fest moment. Not bad. She definitely has a lot more going for her in Conquest, closer to Sea Swords, and she's in a game where we'll give her time to grow. Yeah, whereas Rev is not gonna do that as much. Look at this guy's speed though. Like, with a dance, he's 24 speed. Bro doubles like everything. And he's got enough damage on him that he actually does what he needs to do. Yeah, we could probably take these guys on. And this is a good spot to train him too. This is a good spot to train him. Because we need to get him to level 15. And we can do that. And yet she doesn't grow well. That's yeah, that is true. She doesn't, unfortunately. I bet you could just solo these guys. Because Jacob is just that good. Look at that. Look at that, man.
We won't give up.
Yeah, no, Jacob to endgame, man. Jacob to endgame. Fantastic. Okay. Not quite what I had in mind, but hey, we can go take on this guy. Corin's actually starting to have some issues. Not like she's really bad or anything, but she's just not able to one-shot things anymore. What did Selena do to you? Probably disappoint him. Selena's just not that good in Fates. I don't know why. She's just not that good. Yeah, he is kind of right, though. She just never really levels well. Amount of reinforcements on chapter 14 is so stupid. I don't think so. I think the amount on this chapter is stupid because you're just trying to get through this godforsaken map. Like, at least in chapter 14, you get quite a few units you want to train up and stuff like that. It's when you're trying to get your guys into promotion. This map is just like, look, I don't care. I just want to get through this nightmare. That's the way I see it for this map. I'm just like, look, game, I don't freaking care. I just want to get out of here. And the thing is, when you're already struggling to keep up with these enemies, they spawn in more. They spawn in more. Where'd our guys go? Oh, we're behind the front line. Okay. That's a little concerning. But we can fix it. That's turn 39 in earphones. Yeah, I know, but like a lot of them are promoted, so you can actually give yourself a lot of you can actually give yourself some really valuable EXP on that. Because you get a lot of units joining you around that time of the game, so it's actually kind of useful. But you can train up Effie on them. You can train up Effie. I need to get through here. I'm kind of mad though. I just lost 2 heart seals. I'm kind of mad, man. I lost 2 heart seals. I'm just gonna not have that money or the seals. Like they're just completely useless now. They're just useless. They're a waste of money, and I can't get. And the seals you get are pretty limited, so that sucks. I think I can make it through chapter 10 though. As long as I don't do anything too bold, chapter 10 is not too hard. The only thing that scares me on chapter 10 is the frickin' the Mjolnir Mage. The Mjolnir Mage is nasty, and that could actually kill me. Because I only have like 2 attackers. That's pretty bad. Money and Rev, what's that like? Oh man, you don't well actually no. Rev players do not know. Would explode on impact. Well, yeah, I'm not saying let her get attacked by the paladins. So you're gonna beat the upcoming ninjas with Jacob. That's how. Like, did you not? Were you not paying attention, Rizu? I'll just use that. That's all you gotta do, man. It's really that simple. It's really just that simple, you know. These retards could finally die off. That'd be great. Okay. Jacob solo. It kind of is a Jacob solo run at this point.
Be steadfast.
We learned Rally Res. Oh right, doesn't Sakura get it? But I'm not sure if her Rally Res is gonna be enough. Actually, I don't like it helps. Don't get me wrong, it does help. I'm not saying it doesn't, but Sun Fistle's very nice. Okay. Alright, what we got here? Felicia. Well, unfortunately, I don't have that option, so... I mean, later in the game, when I don't need it as much, then I will, but... Actually gets Rally Luck and Magic. Rally Luck and Magic? Yeah, if she becomes an own Myoji, she does. Zongratulate? Why? What is his latest Korin? Okay, can we kill this idiot? We can with some maneuvering. Or we can just get a crit, I suppose. We can just get a crit. Getting a crit sometimes is all you need. And a Dragon Bane proc, you know. No. Rally Luck, Magic, and Speed. She is Rally wife of this game. Okay, not quite yet. Really can't get too lucky after the Jacob dodge. Yeah, not too lucky, I'm afraid. I just want to get this chest. I just want to get this chest, but the game's gonna constantly just like, nope, you know, you can't do that. That's the thing, even whenever you get past the actual enemies of this map, the wind never gets better. The wind still just stays just as annoying. Oh, I'm trying to make it over here. No, no, you're not going over there. You're not going over there. Why? Because screw you. But if you make her a berserker, she gets really strength, and that's personal. True. Alright, I need to kill this guy. And of course, again, it's gonna force me up here when I don't want to go up here. Did they really think of this map at all? Did they really think of this map at all when they designed it? Because it does not freaking work at all. It's such a janky design. Well, how could she be Riley's wife if she's not married? Does that make any sense? Alright, let's go back down here just to be interrupted. Oh my god, I swear! It's so bad, man. Who designed this? Anytime you're trying to go down here, nope, you're gonna get interrupted. And it's always sending me up north. It's always freaking sending me... Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill this archer right now. We are going to kill this man right here.
Here I am. Oh, this is my chance.
Oh yeah, the Worm Slayer is pretty useless in Rev. Yeah, I don't think anyone ever really uses it. Okay, we got the key. That's good. Might himself personally design this. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. This map is so freaking awful. It is such a terrible map. Like I said, you only have a good run of this map, it still just is as annoying as humanly possible.
Oh, thank goodness.
Imagine you want to go somewhere, you want to go from point A to point B, like every other turn, you're constantly blowing off course, and when you try to make it back there, there's always some wind that blows you around again. It's just like, why did they think this was a good idea for a map? Like I said, even when the map is empty and there's like no enemies, there's no threat, it's still freaking annoying. It's still so annoying. Most maps, once the enemies are gone, they barely do anything to you. Like, there's like nothing that happens. Nothing really happens. But this map still just managed to waste the player's time, even whenever nothing's there. Maybe if you could control where the wind is blowing when it does, that would be kind of nice, maybe. But it's like, oh, this wind's blowing up north. Okay, well, I wanted to blow south instead. In this case, I don't, but let's say I do. Or if you could just turn off the wind in a certain lap. Like, if I just don't want wind to blow here for that one turn, maybe have a Dragon Fan that just does that. Just have a Dragon Fan that does that, just so I don't have to constantly get blown around on turns that I don't want to get blown around on. So yeah, I got the physics staff because I don't think the dual katana is gonna be that useful in this run. So, let's see here. I think this will be fine. This should be fine. I think Jacob could do it. I think Jacob can do it, guys. I think I have faith in Jacob. Jacob will be fine, guys.
I'm here to help. I can help too.
Yeah, the not having Felicia for the prologue does. What do you mean? The dual katana is your carry. What are you talking about? my Korin is probably going to be a Oni Savage anyway. It's one of the best weapons. In this run, it's not. Because no one really uses swords in this run. He's right. Which one of us is right? Well, if you know you're going to use swords, then what uses a dual katana? Oh, that's not good. I mean, at least it doesn't kill me, but still.
Need a hand?
Wow, that's horrid. That's horrid, sir. Okay. As long as I don't do anything right now. Nobody but Selena, Laszlo, Silas. Okay, but one... Laszlo is gonna be a Master Ninja anyway, so he can just use shurikens. And he will, for the most part. Silas could just use lances. Oh, and by the way, I'm about to reclass Korin after this map. Selena, well, she's Selena, so like, you could give her anything, she still sucks. Wait, oh, is he playing the? Wait, why are you replaying that belt? Why are you replaying it? Let's see. Could debuff him, but I don't think... Actually, hold on. Swords. Swords does work. The problem is I get one shot if he crits me, because he just likes having crit. You get 2 keys. Yeah, you do, but I'm saying that in the case that I'm in, Physic may actually be more useful, because I have 2 healers. No, I don't. I already got the Physic Khmeru, because I thought that the dual katana is not going to be that useful, and I still stand by that. I don't think the dual katana is going to be that useful. I don't think the dual katana is going to be that useful for this run. It sounded fun. I mean, you just did that. You just did it a few days ago. You know what it's like. For the ninjas would be nice. The thing is, what I think you're forgetting is that it's such a cuck choice. I have 2 healers. I have a bunch of healers and like nothing else. I might as well. Okay. He's got it. No. No one's gonna use it.
I'm here to help.
HP, strength, speed, defense. Okay, good level. We'll get updated for the first time after this. Yeah, unfortunately. Hopefully it's the only time it gets updated, but I don't see that being the thing. You know what? Rink is illegal. Let's go and see his view. I had 1, okay? Maybe that's why you didn't want the physics staff. Alright. I don't even know why I'm giving her support. I don't even know why I'm giving... Okay, you know... Just get it out of the way, I suppose. I don't know why you guys have support.
Hey?
A hairpin? Who's gonna use that? Alas, I cannot use the Hayatolla. Well, I'm saying that half my army is healers. I think a physics staff could actually be kind of useful. I'd still take the dual katana. I'm saying that I have like no one who's going to use the dual katana. And I have 2 healers. I normally agree that physic would not be worth it, but I think in this case, it's going to get more mileage. Which is not so much saying that the physic is an amazing item, but more so that... More so just that the the dual katana is just not useful in this situation. Because I'm probably just going to reclass Rizu. Especially now that I have a heart seal. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking of doing that. The Dragonstone is starting to fall off a little bit. It's not, like, bad, but it's not one-shotting things anymore. Reclassic Horn. Yeah, that's what I'm really going to do. Makes the physics less useful because you have more healing range. Sometimes you need to get somewhere that you don't have. Your next sword user is Selena. Look, a dual katana is not going to be doing her... It's not going to be saving her. What she's going to need... What she needs to do is damage. Being able to reverse weapon triangle is not going to do her that much. The one thing that could save her... Now, the one thing that could save her is, like, a strength booster. What she could use is a strength stat booster. Okay. So, yeah, kids are legal in this draft so long as you have the parents. Like, for example, I can get Ophelia because I get Odin. Or I could get, you know, Selkie. I could do that. I just can't get kids like frickin' Shiro or someone that the father I can't use. Okay. Let's see what we can do. We can build something. What shall we build? Maybe a Dawn Armory? Okay. This should marry Jacob for max pair up bonuses. Maybe? Isn't Dual Katana C? I believe so. Which Selena does not start out with, so it actually isn't as good for Selena as you think. I also couldn't get Shiro because he's a retard. Well, yeah, Shiro is kind of retarded. That's kind of what his whole story's about.
Welcome.
Bailey has D in rep. Yeah, she. I don't know what in the world they were thinking with her. I don't know what they were thinking.
Thanks for...
Tomato? Why'd she just post a tomato? What did she mean by this? Why did she just post a tomato? She used the arm scroll. That might be better for other things. Rip and reclass me. Okay, fine. Be patient. Be patient, Rizu. You will get reclassed. Yeah, especially Hana. Hana's nerf makes zero sense. Throwing a tomato at Kameru. Why? Do you like Shiro or something? Do you really like Shiro? We don't know how long we're gonna be alive and kicking because I already lost Mozu and Gunt. But this map is a lot better. Getting a res tonic might not be a bad idea though. A res tonic may actually help us. Well, that awful Disnuts joke. Wait, what? I don't think he made a Disnuts joke. I don't think he made a Disnuts joke. Huh? I didn't see any Disnuts joke. Yeah, Moss is making me suffer through this. I can't use the Hayatol. This is so sad. He would catch it in the face and die. Okay, that's pretty funny. Yeah, Gunter died in the Fuga map. I made a really stupid error that I shouldn't have done. I think I'll survive the ninja map. You guys need to realize that I'm actually pretty good at the ninja map. People are always like, oh man, he's not going to make it to the ninja map, and I do it like just fine, deathless. Now, to be fair, I have a lot fewer units. I don't think saving Saizo's squad is going to be necessarily worth it, because I barely have the units to do what I can as is. What I'll need to do... In fact, I think I just let Saizo's squad do whatever the heck. I just have to realize that they're just... I can't do anything with them. I text Star for the these nuts. Let me see. If it was a D's nuts jersey, I genuinely did not get it. Sees you Scod? What? I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't even look like a decent joke. Hey, Gerudo King. I'm already down on 2 units. I have to do the boat map with 4 units. Oh, jeez. Oh, let's give him a steel dagger. Let's give this man a steel dagger. Let's give the man a steel dagger. Gauntless and Rainless with only 2 combat units and claims they'll be easy. Hey man, if Jacob can solo the ninjas, then yeah, it won't be that hard. Now the Master Ninjas, that'll be a bit of a different story. If I can, like, the thing is, just letting them run around might be smarter, because going over my way to save Orochi does literally nothing. And if anything, they can at least save as like a distraction. I do not expect Jacob to solo ninjas. Do you see how he was doing against the ninjas in Chapter 9? He was doing just fine. He was doing just fine. He wasn't having any issues. Put more thought into the joke than I did. I didn't even know you put thought into that joke. Because I didn't even realize that it's a decent joke. I'm gonna go buy myself a res tonic. It's probably the first time I've ever said that in my life. That's probably the first time I've ever said that in my life, but I'm actually gonna buy one because the Mjolnir Mage is like the one thing on this map that can actually kill me. 4 units to the boat. Yeah, 4 units to the boat. I don't know if we're gonna live. Let's go. The one issue with this map is that I have one guy that can chip and one guy that can actually fight things. I do have Azura, but still, I gotta be very careful on this map. Gotta be very careful on this map. And I don't get any help for this map either. I get no one. No one joins. So I'm stuck with... I suppose Azura could chip the ice, but then that means that, you know... Oh, we're gonna have issues.
Oh my.
Okay. Well, let's get started then. Okay, we got a cav. I can take care of that. Maybe not with... Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna set up a kill and give it to Corrin, I suppose. Look at that. Easy does it. Okay, stealing everything. I don't think you're gonna enjoy it that much. It's not really that fun.
Be steadfast.
I am so unused to seeing a female Oni savage generic model. I'm so unused to it. I'm so used to seeing the male one. So you use the Oni talent outside of using it for the memes? Oh yeah, Oni is actually pretty good. Wow, she has like no luck though. She has like no luck in Oni though. That is a little concerning. Okay, we can actually... That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. We can work with that. That is workable. That is workable. That is very workable, actually. That is very workable. We can do that. We can certainly work with that. I will be happy to take that hit, actually. That wouldn't even be bad. Sure, let's do it. It sounds fun on paper, but it's not that fun. Thracia on paper sounds fun, but it's not really fun. It's kind of boring. It should be fun. I agree. It should be fun, but it's not.
You'll be all right.
Well, yeah. Jacob will be alright, because he's always alright.
This will do.
Strength, skill, luck, and res. Yeah. No, he got res. That's good. Peak fun. I don't know about that one, buddy. I don't know about that one. I tend to find myself not having fun when I play a game. Now, this next part may be where we start having issues, because there's a lot of enemies here, and we'll need to go and we won't be able to kill them all. We'll need to be able to survive. Let's see how much. I give a lot of defense bonus. Really, you're playing it wrong. Your Nimrod man don't speak hell of my jug troll. That is kind of how it feels, isn't it? What I think I will do. 13 defense. Because I think there's at least 2 guys in here. There might be 3, which is scary. It's quite scary. We obviously cannot leave you 2 here. So okay. Well, you either have 15 defense or you have 16. So honestly, Jacob carry is probably better. Ninja Map is after this. Ninja Map is after this. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go chip this. Oh! Okay. Alright, that works. I was saying I was gonna go and expose 2 of them, but it only exposes 1. Okay, yeah, no, definitely, we're gonna do this. We're gonna play this kind of cheesy, but we kind of have to. Ninja is after this, yes, you're correct. Like I said, if Jacob can get some good stats, then he will actually be really good on the next map. Now, like I said, the Master Ninjas will be a bit of a tricky one to deal with, because Master Ninjas are just a little rough. The normal ninjas, though, I think we can kill. The normal ninjas, the spear guys, I think we shouldn't have any issues with. Those guys, I think, will be fine. The Master Ninjas are like the one guys that actually kind of scare me, because those guys will be a little tough. And then Boat. I think I can make it through Ninja, but Boat, that is going to be a tough ask. Okay, so there's 2 right here. Okay. I bet you can kill one of them. And I would bet correctly. Okay. Right. So this is just the Jacob training arc. Jacob will go. So this is just what your average run is like, Maki, I assume. I would imagine you usually play as female Corrin. So you're just used to Jacob. Not Felicia.
Excuse me.
Oh, worrying. Yeah, I would say so. Energy drop. I'm probably gonna save it for Selena, but we might not make it there. We might not make it to Selena, so who knows?
Be careful.
I do play Sailor Corn. I kind of figured you did. Yeah, the thing is, I'm not used to him because Chapter 9 is a lot easier with Strategist Felicia, and since I'm not using Felicia, I don't really have that. I'm finding that he's really good when you need a physical attacker. He's amazing. I mean, Felicia would never be doing this in Maid. She would never be doing this in Maid, unless she had like a flame shuriken. Just easy bow unit to build. What, you make Jacob a bow knight? I guess he actually wouldn't be bad as a bow knight. I guess he'd actually pretty solid as a bow knight. I didn't really think about it, but... The thing is, he actually has some durability, which is the biggest thing that you would not be expecting coming out from Felicia. Felicia is so frail, man. You cannot leave her exposed. Felicia's exposed like anything, she just dies. But yeah, see like this, he'll be fine. Look, he'll be fine. As he insults him.
I'm here to help.
Welcome to my real good draft picks.
You are excused.
Alright.
All clean.
I usually have Peg Knight Corrin by chapter 9. Dang. I mean, why would you want to make Corrin a Peg Knight? Because Peg Knights aren't really good in Fates. And I think Bill would probably say they're never good. Bill would probably say they're never good. I don't know so if I agree with that, but they're usually not that... Okay, just one enemy. Okay, that's fine. We can survive one enemy. It's like, if we're getting attacked by two enemies, we might be in trouble. If we get attacked by two enemies, that could be a problem, but one enemy, that's fine.
You have my support.
When you're getting mauled by Kana, that's just sad. If you're getting mauled by Kana, I don't even think that's possible. Goddess Icon. That's probably just going to Rizu. Because Rizu is a very unlucky fellow.
Here I am. We're not done yet.
Okay. And she's gonna simp over Jacob. I mean, he is good. I'd probably have lost this run if he wasn't that. No wonder I strengthened him the first time around. He is really good. And actually, that's kind of the optimal thing to do as female Corrin, I think. I think that's, at least in Conquest, I don't know about in Rev. That blows you across the map randomly is nice. I guess so, but it's usually not Corrin that needs rescuing.
Guess I did it right.
Just the first time. Yeah, I think the way she's talking makes it sound like she ranks him quite a bit. Kamaru's step-bro fathered, hype-trained sugar soldier. Super soldier was good. We want to be very careful here because I do not want to break the ice just yet. We don't want to break the ice because if we do, I believe there's like 2 or 3 guys here, and we don't want to fight that. We want to keep these two over kind of in this hole. Okay. I want to chip this ice. Let's see what happens. Okay, 1 guy. We're chipping this ice actually pretty good. We're chipping this ice actually pretty smart right now. Okay, you can throw a hand axe. I don't know why you're King with Shuriken, that's kind of weird, man, but alright. I guess it's true, yeah. Ah, crap, I forgot you just have the hand axe, so you're just gonna throw it at me. Most enemies on this map don't have throwing weapons. I'm sure my size Kana will mog that Dwyer too. I don't know, man. Kana mogging anything that isn't a dead body is probably not usually something I'd expect.
I believe in you. Let me try.
Many thanks.
Okay. A dodge master? But dodging in this game is not reliable at all. 160% left on. That's just pure luck, I think. Although then again, my Azura dodged a fatal 70%, so you know, it can happen. This turn count on this map is gonna be like 500 by the time I end this map. Okay, just one enemy. I'm getting really lucky with the way the ice is chipping here. The ice should not be chipping this efficiently. Or I guess inefficiently in this case. Since it kind of is. If you're willing to promote early no, I'm not. No. My help with the boat? The problem is Corin's still gonna face crit from the Berserkers, and it's probably still gonna be a fatal crit.
Be careful. May I?
I don't think there's much I can do to avoid getting crit by a Berserker. Literally just have to hope that the Berserker doesn't crit. That's the main thing. Because I have 2 units to hold the enemies off. They kind of have to go in enemy phase. I know you're not enemy phasing a Berserker. Not efficiently anyway. But the other things, they just have to be enemy phase. Jacob's just gonna have to one-round the mages. That's just what's gonna happen. I can't use defensive pair-ups or anything. I mean, I suppose I could with like Sakura and Azura, but like it's not gonna be very efficient. What is Dwyer's character besides he's lazy? Bro was just frickin' Hilda before Hilda existed.
All right.
Isn't that his character? He's just like Hilda before Hilda existed. That's probably fine because they don't have a way. Yeah, they can't move here. Actually, could they have moved here? No, they couldn't. Home's an actual tanking? Yeah, doing the damage to them will be... That's gonna be a issue, yeah. Doing damage to them is gonna be an issue. You know, maybe I should have waited to reclass till after the boat. I see what you're saying. Male Hilda, but looks more like an insomniac. Except concept before the pandemic. I'm not familiar with that meme. I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that meme. Oh yeah, I think I vaguely remember that. Like, he's actually kind of talented. It's just... What's... Is pretty malleable. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot you can do. Ice map. Yeah, the snow map. Well, see, you say that sarcastically, but I genuinely do enjoy the snow map. I think it's actually pretty fun. I think it's very underrated. Okay, maybe not underrated, but like it's overhated. People hate the map to no avail. Well, to no, I don't know why I'd say that, but people hate the map, and it's ridiculous. I went on focus mode after you lost Mosley. Okay.
This will be enjoyable. May I?
Great. Thanks for missing, Corin. Thank you. Rizu once again proving why he is the Miss Master. Master of missing. That is pretty... I mean, that's kind of what Hilda does. I swear there's like a support that Hilda has where she pretty much says that. If people don't expect anything of me, then they have lower expectations or something like that. Let us know this map is horrible. Yeah, that's what Silent Ways proves. This map is awful. Like, you think it's bad with snow? Play it without snow. It's way worse. Is Rizu Miss Kumagawa? Apparently, yeah. Rizu got the gender bending treatment, apparently. The weird way he spins around, man. He does that weird little spin attack thing. He embraced the femaleness. Well, I mean, he does it so that it's PFP, guys, so. He does it so this is PFP.
over.
Depends what you need Corn to do. See, the thing is, I just don't think early promotion is gonna really solve the problem. Because even then, even with tomes, you'll still need... Even with tomes, you will still need to actually get... She would still need probably to get Mjolnir, and even then, she'd need a crit. Looks like he's ice skating. He kind of does. He kind of does, doesn't he? Bro is just ice skating around. Alright, level 10.
Oh, thank
Okay, this is a very magic blessed soccer, I think. How are you missing hits? When I completely missed the joke there. Earth promoting is not sinister. No, it is not. Because the problem is, if I were to promote Corn, you gotta remember that Corn still needs a high enough tome rank to actually use a good tome. And... yeah, I'm gonna be starting with Ian Tome, so... even with the arm scroll, it's still... I would like to get to Mjolnir. Mjolnir would be ideal, but she's not gonna have that. She's likely not gonna have that by that point. And I don't even think I'd get a Master Seal until the end of the map. I think. So yeah, it's still gonna be a while. Oh, chip this ice. Early promotion in the devil. I will hear no more of it. Okay, my luck ran out. Okay, hold on. We can still make this work. Well, no, we can make this work. We can make this work. Okay. Let's see. 24 damage. 24 damage minus... okay, here's what I think I'm gonna do. Okay. Quiet Strength. Rally Luck. Why not? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we move her. I don't know if I want to have Jacob paired up, or we could actually kill one of these guys with Jacob. Yeah, we could kill one of these guys with Jacob. And the support bonus actually helps us out. So yeah, no, let's do this.
We've got this. We're not done yet.
No surprise there.
So yeah, this should actually be fine. Because she'll effectively have, what, 19 defense here? Yeah, she'll have like 19 defense, so she'll be fine. Yeah, look at this. No problem.
Be steadfast. You must go.
But yeah, I think you guys are overlooking the fact that, like I said,
Be careful.
you'll probably want her to actually get to Mjolnir, and she's not going to get to Mjolnir between now and then. She's just not.
You have my support.
I did it right. Let's go. Let me try.
Okay. And we got X rank D. Let's go. Okay. We are burning through stages. We use Mjolnir here. What? If you're trying to kill a berserker, look, Berserkers have minus... Okay, look. Look at it this way. Berserkers have actually negative avoid, right? They have negative avoid. Why would you sell the Mjolnir? I don't understand why you'd sell the Mjolnir. It's effectively a killer weapon for tomes in Fates. So you're doing 4 times damage on crits, and a Mjolnir crit on a Berserker actually just deletes them. It is one of few weapons that can just freaking delete them. And they do a lot of good damage even when they don't crit. Because you gotta remember, Berserkers don't have good res, and they face weapon triangle advantage from it. Sorry, weapon triangle disadvantage from the whatchamacallits. So it's actually very much so in your best interest. It is one of the best weapons to kill them with. It is one of the best weapons to kill them with, and I think to not use the Mjolnir against them is just kind of a mistake, honestly, because it's just that good. It's just that good. Now I'm starting to remember that the Berserkers are insanely fast. They have like 18 speed or something, which is really, really scary. Because that means that I will need to like speed stack my guys like crazy in order to be able to double them. I think Jacob could probably double them. The problem is he's only using daggers, which is not exactly good against them. What level am I? You're level 15. Let's not break this ice. Yeah, no, you don't gain much EXP at this point. Let's see. And of course there's another. That's not a big deal, though. It's not a big deal.
Ready for this? I can help you.
Huh.
There's the arm scroll, but again, I think if we kept them to the tomes, I still don't think it'd work out in time. Okay. Just gotta keep cutting the ice. Chipping this might not be a bad idea. It might not be a good idea because Azura's right here. So there's something there that I can't kill. Well, I think you probably realize. As long as we form a wall here, we should be fine. Okay, yeah, we're good. Look at the scariest part of this map is right here. That's the scariest part of this map. And this, if we accidentally chip this spot, we're probably dead. We chip this spot on accident to the fact that these guys can just run right through here, we are almost certainly dead. Truest snooze. Like I said, we're gonna kind of slowly waddle to this map because if we go at any faster of a pace, we're probably gonna die. This is how people think this map plays out. In my case, it is playing out like that because I have to play slowly. I have to. I can't afford to play a bit more risky. I have to play it like this. But a lot of people that think you have to do this, they usually aren't playing an Ironman, certainly not with as extreme of limitations as this. Those people are kind of silly because they think that you have to play it like this. The only reason I'm playing it like this is because I have like 2 attacking units. That's literally it. And I am very limited in what units I can use.
You may rely on me.
The truth is that it's not Wario time. It's not Wario time because Slim isn't here. Therefore, you know it's not Wario time. Okay. Okay, what do we want to do? Yeah, that is what's worrying me, is that the Berserkers, I'm still, that's kind of occupying my mind. I'm just like, how are we gonna make the Berserker thing work? We're only gonna be able to fight one at once. Even then, that's gonna be tough. Because I'm gonna need both Jacob and Corrin for it.
No surprise there.
We're gonna need both of them for it. Our best bet might be like setting up a shield gauge. Or for the Mjolnir Mage. Yeah, the Mjolnir Mage is the one real issue about this map. The Mjolnir Mage is what is really scary, because he's also in a squad of other enemies, which is... If he was by himself, that'd be one thing, but he's with a squad of, like, I think like a Javelin Cavalier, which is really nasty. It might be Wario time. That's true, the female Corrin's kind of repelling him away, you know? He doesn't really like women, so.
We've got this. This is my chance.
Yet another victory.
This is fine. This is fine. Sucker's actually not getting a lot of chance to grow because my guys aren't taking enough damage. My guys aren't getting damaged enough. Great idea. What? You missed 2? Come on. Come on, woman. Do better. Do better. Hey, do better.
Let's go.
Do better.
Need a hand?
I said do better. Don't continue at the same rate. Stop missing.
Stiff upper lip.
The general told me that he never heard the stiff upper lip thing, so he just heard step on a lip. Step on a lip. Also, it's like no skill. That is true. But hey, it's a sacrifice you must use, Cliff. I wish I could. I wish I could, man. I wish I could. If I could, I would. We gotta be very careful here. This spot is okay, I think. But right around here or so is where there's a lot of... There's like a pretty... I think there's like 4 enemies here. That's really nasty, actually. Really nasty. Yeah, no, I'm very concerned about that spot. I'm very concerned. We can cut it in just a... Ooh, yeah, no, I think we're... Oh, that could be bad. That could be really bad. I was hoping to cut in a way that may get like 2 of them at once. I don't see it happening. Maybe if we could cut this one right here, but it... Because I don't know exactly where in the snow... They're like somewhere right here. Somewhere right here. We're close, we're not quite there, you know? Because if I have to get my 2 non-combatants there, then we're gonna be in big trouble. I don't even know what my 2 combatants can deal with it, honestly. Because it's a lot, and I think one of them has a javelin, so that's really bad. 2? Okay, we can work with 2. 2 is doable. 2 is doable. 2 is very doable. 2 is very doable. We can absolutely do this.
I'll protect you. Let me try.
Like I said, it doesn't matter how well we play this map and the next map. The boat map could just kill us. The boat map could just kill us. Because we only have 4 units.
We've got this.
Although, I will say this run is very interesting. I might actually do another stream tomorrow. Even though I don't normally, but I might, just because, you know, if we're gonna lose this run, I'd rather just get it out and done sooner rather than later. Yeah, he is. He is. Okay, we can get this cab out of the way. We can just kind of chump this guy out. We can just go chuck this guy into oblivion.
I can help you.
You are excused.
Alright. I think there's another guy. He lost his gun too. Oh, really? There he is. But we're okay. Oni Savage Core, and let's go. I mean, I've always had Oni Savage Core, and just I was never able to use it, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, right. Because you can hear the javelins. That's kind of annoying. This is fine, though. Vocal range is stunned. This is me. So talented. You can kind of hear his voice in a lot of them. If that makes sense.
Ready for this? This is my chance.
Sorry to be a bother.
Okay. So yeah, we're creeping up on like the toughest part of the map. We're about to get there, and I'm not looking forward to it. He keeps showing up in my favorite games. Does he show up in a Yakuza game? That's the real question. This part's not too bad, 'cause I can just go chip the ice. I know there's one guy right around here, but he doesn't move. He doesn't move, so I'm not too threatened. What do we got here? Okay, yeah, that guy is pretty easy to kill. I can just go and get Jacob over here.
Oh,
Picture Caspar and Jacob having a conversation. I can't. So, see how he's doing against the spider? He's gonna be doing less than Berserker. And he's probably not gonna have full accuracy on him either. That's the scary thing about the Berserker, is that he's probably not gonna do that well. He's the only guy I can really attack the Berserkers with without having to worry about. A Heart Seal. I might use that on Corin. I know that sounds weird, and probably like a waste of money, but hear me out. I think Dragon Corin is our best bet to kill a Berserker. I do. I do think it is our best bet. I think it is our best bet. I know, you know, it's a waste of money. I'm already complaining about like how my money's already been wasted on those other two Heart Seals, and this is technically wasting another one, and another, technically two, but I think it might be in our best interest. Mahjong Simulator? Why do you want to simulate Mahjong? He is! He is Caspar! He is! He's right, he is Caspar. He's Caspar, he's Lorenz, he's Jacob, he's Saizo, which is the weirdest one. Like, imagine Saizo and Lorenz having conversations. That's weird, man. Saizo's like the one voice of his that just does not sound like his. Okay, this is kind of scary. We gotta be very careful here. And lost judgment. Okay. Yeah, Saizo. Yeah, you heard me right. Saizo. The edgy ninja man. Gambling is fun. In Yakuza 0, I played the Mahjong game and I was like, this freaking sucks, man. Why does anyone like this? Or was it... No, I played Shogi, not Mahjong. I don't like this. I do not like this. This is scary. Okay. This spot's nasty. I don't like this. Yeah, that's why I'm so scared here. That's why I'm so scared, because I know there's a Mjolnir right here, and he's got cronies too. He's got little cronies too. So that's not good. Not down here. This place is actually pretty safe. This spot is pretty safe. We don't have to worry about any of these guys here. The problem is opening this path probably will reveal them, so that's not good. Okay. Let's go smash this through. There's like an armor in here. Yeah, it's not too bad. Really not too bad. This, like, if that was all that was in the ice near the Mjolnir guy, I probably wouldn't be that scared. Yeah, the Mjolnir guy is scary. He is very scary. He can just go kill someone. I think even Kaze without like a rally res can just die to a crit. But it's really, really bad. And like I said, he's not by himself either, so he can just go and, you know, like, you gotta deal with multiple enemies there, and that's just really bad. What I'm trying to do is I can see if I can make the chip off the ice in such a way that I split them up. That's what I would like to do. I can't make any promises that is what will happen, but that is what... that might work. That's not great, though. It's not great. It's not great. He might not live that. I really did not think they'd cut off like that. I didn't. These aren't the guys I was worried about, by the way. They're not who I was worried about, but this isn't good. Let's see, that'll do... Well, with this, Quiet Strength will help at least her take hits a little better. But that's not... So he could throw the hand axe. He might do that. The problem is I can't pair my guys up, so I'm just kind of stuck here. So who's got more defense? Jacob has less defense. Jacob's got less defense. They'll probably go for him. Which is unfortunate because... Let's see, 23 minus 13. So that's actually gonna be like 9 damage. Yeah, it's like 9 damage, and this is gonna be like... Well, it depends on how this guy... It depends on how they attack. They could maybe kill someone. If they kill Jacob, it might be GG's. If they kill Jacob, it might be smart to go and pair up. Just so we don't get, you know, 2 attacks. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't see that. I completely missed that. Yeah, no, I can do that. Yeah, easy. Easy. I didn't realize I could just go and block it off so they couldn't just go and all attack. And I can also give him, yeah. So yeah, this should be fine.
Is there a plan?
Yeah, I think we're fine. I didn't see that, thanks.
May I?
Yeah, I think we're fine. At least for this, we're fine. For the Mjolnir guy, I don't know what we're gonna do. Skill and speed. It's speed. I could use speed. I'd also like some defense. But, oh well. Yeah, no, this is fine. This is 100% fine. Okay, right here. Let's take a look.
I'll stay with you.
I'm afraid
Oh,
this will be
okay. That'll do. Alright then. Good work. Alright. I could always take the mend off corn. Could always do that. This Sakura is gonna be a freaking nuke. This Sakura is getting so much magic. I mean, that is just kind of what Sakura does, you know, but still. Okay, this is... I'm getting really scared, man. I'm getting really scared. I'm not gonna chip the ice. That is a suicide mission right there. That is a suicide mission for the entire run. In the corn... I'm the corn? I don't know if she has noticed that, but she probably has. Oh, this is bad. This is kind of bad. That is not good. I'm trying to chip the eyes in such a way that it cuts them in half, and it's not working. I think there might be a guy right here. If he's not here, then no. But this is kind of bad. This is kind of bad. We need this to get chunked pretty quickly. And they're not appearing. That is not good. That is not good. They're supposed to appear, and they're not. There's a way to, like, cut over here? Perhaps? That's the problem. I'm worried that I'm gonna cut one, and that's gonna spawn all four of them. If it does, I have to kill the Mjolnir guy immediately. Oh! That's perfect! Mjolnir Man gets to die right now. Wait, you're not Mjolnir Man. Where the frick is the Mjolnir guy? Is he in here? Well, I guess getting rid of a Thunder Mage is good, no matter what. You can't really go wrong with killing a Thunder Mage, you know?
Let's go.
You are about to be served.
I swear they're supposed to be right here. Why are they not spawning in? That's really weird. Unless they spawn out of this, that'd be bad. Not Felicia good, but he's good. He's good, yeah. He is good. I'm not gonna argue with that. I'm not saying he's bad. Alright, well, you know what? If they're not gonna pop out of the ice, that means that they're, like, right here. So I'm gonna go kill these guys first, just to make sure if they do spawn out, we have our options. Because we're gonna need them. Now, fortunately, Jacob should have no issues killing these guys. He should have, like, 0 issues killing them. Like, look. Well, oh yeah, he just freaking cooks them. He absolutely cooks them. He has more bulk. He does have more bulk, yeah. Definitely. Felicia does not take much damage at all. Well, she takes a lot of damage, sorry. She doesn't take many hits. She really can't. Jacob can't. Jacob is a pretty durable guy. Especially physically. I mean, technically speaking, he's more of a mixed tank, but...
Let's go. Not a chance.
All clean.
Okay, so the sword guy's still there. And that is annoying. I don't like him being right there, but I don't really have much of an option. As much as I would like to have the shield gauge, I can't do that. That's the thing, I'm going to try to cut all around this because I don't want to deal with that guy. If I can avoid him, or if I can cut ice in such a way that I can actually go and attack him from here, that would also be nice. Oh, okay, that's actually perfect. That is perfect. I love to see that. Okay, so we will have to deal with those guys, though. We will have to deal with the Mr. Mjolnir Mage. Because he's gonna be, like, right there. I don't know if this Jacob's gonna become physically frail, man. Like, he does 24 damage right now. Alright, here goes nothing. Well, we can at least kill the mage, I think. Oh, never mind. We take this guy, no problem. Okay, yeah, no, Mjolnir does not kill him. Jacob is just that good. Alright, Maki, I think you were right. Jacob is kind of fantastic.
I'll protect you. Let me try.
All clean.
Jacob, Saizo, Hayato, Lorenz, guys, either both physical and magic capability. Well, I don't know about Lorenz. He's kind of bad at both. He's kind of bad at both. But whatever you say, I guess. He hits the wall harder than a single mom. He hits the wall harder than a single mom. That's pretty funny. Oh, this isn't the javelin guy. Dang, maybe we did cut the eye section pretty well. Okay, yeah, no, this is a guaranteed kill. I love Jacob just having guaranteed kills on everything. It's great. You don't have to worry about anything. Oh no, can my healers? No, it doesn't matter. Jacob just kills. Jacob just kills. So like, why would you care? You know? It doesn't matter. Okay. Wait. So where's the javelin? I guess there is no javelin. Okay. We can just do that, yeah. We can just go right over here. And, just use the Iron Dagger. Because why not? Alright then, so yeah, we've, cleaned the map out after 58 turns. Ah, man, that is not great. But, again, there's no punishment for it, so... If Rizu wanted to be really mean, he could have offered me like $20 to beat it under 50 turns. That would have been nasty. Probably not worth it.
Need a hand?
Actually, will we get Tomfe after killing this guy? I don't think so, because I don't think he'll give me enough EXP, but hey, I might be wrong. It'd be great if I could get Tomfe, though. He's gonna get Tomfe in the next map as long as we survive. So we get a match to seal here. And no, we're not early promoting. I'm sorry. I know you want me to, but it's just not gonna happen. Not worth ruining the Rizu run. He's more concerned about not ruining the Rizu run. Okay, got it. Alright, so we made it. Hey, you guys who were saying that I wasn't gonna make it through chapter 10? Yeah, you guys are wrong. At chapter 11, that might be a little bit trickier with the Master Ninjas. Because Master Ninjas, I don't really have an easy solution to those. Jacob doesn't one-round them, and Corin doesn't do that much at all. Okay. Jacob and Sakura, do they have a support? Never seen this before. Well, that was short. You could have had the dual katana. She wouldn't do that much with the dual katana. Rizu, or not Rizu, Kameru. She wouldn't have been doing that much with the dual katana. And she'd probably still be getting doubled by them. Like, it's not actually that much. Corin can tank him, right? I mean, I guess, but like, she's not gonna be doing much damage. Like, yeah, she's not gonna be doing a lot. Corin could tank them, sort of. She can sort of tank them, not really. Something she sticks with Oni, yeah. Well, like I'm saying, I'm probably gonna swap from Oni for the boat map. Not right now, because there's no reason to do that, because it'll just do like 2 damage.
We need each. Oh.
Well, yeah, you kind of do need each other, because... I mean... You're half the army.
I could do no less.
Okay. Yeah, let's build the arena, I guess. You could double just pair up with Jacob. That's true, yeah. But it also limits my offensive capabilities for the turn. You gotta remember, that is... I have 2 offensive units, and having them both paired up is kind of got its own issues. Now, dealing with the initial rush, I think it's actually not going to be too hard. Because again, if we can get, if we can sweep the first half of the map with just Corrin, not Corrin, sorry, with, what's his face? Jacob, that's good. Though there is a bit of an issue, and that's that some units I just won't be able to take care of. Inspiring song might be useful, yeah. So first off,
You're here.
good, you're not in the kitchen. Never go to the kitchen, Rinka. Never freaking go to the kitchen, ever. Okay, so let me see how this map looks. I mean, I know how it looks, but I'm trying to see, like, looking at benchmarks. Like, what sort of benchmarks are we looking for? So yeah, like I said, we're not going to bother rescuing Orochi. It's just not worth it. We don't get any of those units. I don't even remember who drafted Orochi. I think it was Belt. Yeah, no, Orochi freaking sucks in Rev. Saizo's alright. We really just want to get Reina, just for the help that she can provide. If we can get Reina somehow, and she's the most likely one to first recruit, but if we can get Reina, that should help us a lot against these guys, because we do have spare bows. We can just give her a bow and just watch her cook. So yeah, if we can just get Reina, I don't care about these two. They can die. I really don't care. But here's the problem. Okay, we're not able to field all these guys. No. That is illegal. What's the low to talk to me? No. Yeah, she has to be within 2 range there. On this map, that is a big mistake. No, because he makes a good point. Ninjas all have 2 range. You don't want to be in. You don't want that to be right there. You don't want Azura to be right there. Usually, I kill these 2 ninjas and probably this guy. This guy I don't really care about. It's whatever. These 2 guys. Oh, jeez, yeah, no, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? We're gonna need the solo train right here. We need it because we kind of have to. Okay, so Jacob needs to just go like right here, kill this guy like immediately. In fact, I may even get I may even eat like a speed meal, for this. Now with the Master Ninjas, okay, they're not actually as fast as I thought. They're fast, yeah, but they're not that fast. If that makes sense, they're not that fast. They're fast, but they're not that fast. Can camp the bottom. We can, but you have to remember this side of the map will just all aggro after a few turns. Okay, so what we're gonna do, this guy is a big problem. Oh, it does. It absolutely does. But see, the thing is, I can't really afford to go and bother with them right now. Actually, if I can't talk to Saizo, I might not be able to get to Reina. As much as I need Reina, if he dies, I can't get Reina, I think. Because I think you can only talk to Saizo, not Reina or Orochi. Now, Orochi can just kind of serve as a sacrificial pawn. But I think if Saizo dies, you just don't get any of them. That sucks. Like I said, giving a speed boost to Jacob is a good idea. We can kill the ninja pretty easily. The problem is killing both ninjas is going to be a tricky thing. Killing both ninjas and dealing with these guys at the same time. I would like to deal with all 4 of these guys on turn 1, either through enemy phase or player phase. What we need, like I said, we need a speed booster. 21 versus this guy. That is not enough. We do not do enough damage to him. We unfortunately do not kill the guy. With a pair up, we might. I forget how much we get out of a pair up. Yeah, I don't remember how much she gives. But if we can get enough out of this, then we can go and kill them pretty easily. How much does Oni give to him? I can't remember. The problem is I can't check. Because he needs, let's see, he's got 21 damage right now. No, he's got 21 damage. He needs to do another 2 damage. He needs 2 extra damage. So he can do 4 more damage. I think he can get that pretty easily. 2 speed, I think. He doesn't give strength? I know that he needs some speed. He doesn't need much speed, but he literally just needs like 1 speed. Just a fish meal will do him good. 4 strength. I believe does she give 4 strength? I'm gonna need Belt to check this one because I don't remember. And Belt is kind of like the stats guy. If Belt says like 4 strength, he has strength and okay, but how much strength? She has an 8 sport with him, so it should be sufficient. It should be sufficient. I would imagine it is.
Leave it.
Kaze can do all right with cooking, so I trust Kaze.
Let's see.
That should be fine.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Minimum? 4 strength, 2 defense minimum. Okay, that's good. Crap. Now everyone's gonna... You idiot, stop taking my food. Stop taking my food, man. Jacob needs... Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna waste my time with limited resources. I'm just gonna buy a tonic. I'm just gonna buy him a speed tonic. I don't care. Because, like, I might just get unlucky with all of these, and I don't want to lose my fish. I swear we'll go hard on this map. Yeah, but we don't need it. We don't need it.
See?
We're not doing it. Yeah, 4 strength is more than enough. Okay. So, we give Jacob the, whatchamacallit? We give him the speed tonic. Honestly, using the stat boost for chapter 12 might not be a bad idea. I can already use the goddess icon on Corrin. I don't think anyone's gonna need that as much as Corrin will. There we go. Anyway, yeah. So with this, if we can clear out those first 4 guys on turn 1, that is the goal. And then dealing with the left side and just kind of soloing those guys. Saving herself for the Prince of Darkness to sire his daughter. Do you make it through boat map? Who is Corrin shacking up with? Odin. Seraph rub on Jacob? I don't think he needs it. At least not right now. At least not right now. Because Jacob is pretty durable. He's a pretty durable guy. Okay, we need to undeploy all these guys. He doesn't... Like, Rizu. We have finite resources. I'm not going to go and throw them willy-nilly when I don't need to use them. If I don't need to use them, we might just save it for the units we get later. Shifting Odin sounds like he'll wreck house. It's more so his daughter. It's more so his daughter, if anything. Also, welcome, Chillstone. I have to do this map with 4 units. This sucks. This sucks, man. This is terrible. This is so bad. Getting to the boat map might just kill the run. I don't know if it's possible with these units. Yeah, provided you leveled stats, which with Odin, that is a massive if. Can we get all the way over here? I can't tell, because I never know how the terrain works. I would assume so. Yeah, Gunter and Mozo are dead. Gunter and Mozo are dead. I have to do all of this My best bet is Jacob. Jacob can actually cook. And if we could get Reyna, that'd be great. I don't know if we can, but if we can get Reyna, we can at least use her on this map. We don't get to deploy her on the next map, but...
Yes.
Okay. So... Okay, we can go over here, that's great. We even give him some speed, so that's fantastic. He's just cucked Hayato. Yeah, just like how Dark Knight Odin is cucked Leo. Oh, he does a little bit more damage than I thought he would on me, but that's not too bad. Okay. I'm a little worried due to the debuffs they give me, because that's -4 defense. It's a little worrisome. Although we could just put Sakura right here, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, no, that actually works. That works out quite well. Yeah, okay, you know what? Yeah, we're good. So yeah, the plan is for this turn, by the end of enemy phase 1, we should have all 4 of these guys dead. Now, Orochi could ruin that by just dying. In fact, she probably will, because she's kind of stupid, but, let's see. Actually, no, we could just go have Jacob kill this guy. Too bad she's a Terra thought. That's unfortunate.
Ready for this?
Yeah, he is just kind of inferior to everyone else.
Yet another victory.
Oh, nice, he dodged, so he's not even getting the debuff. That is fantastic. Alright, so as long as we can kill this ninja, we're good. Which I'm fairly certain we can do. I am fairly certain we can do that. Spikes, it's a little annoying. Alright, how do we do against the archer? We don't quite kill. Actually, with that, we do. You know what? If we can kill with the... Probably not. Oh, we do! We do! Alright! Alright, I'm not gonna complain about that. Sounds good to me.
We won't give up.
Oh, samurai? That is the one thing I have not tried with him. Master of Arms Odin might actually work. It's like the one thing that I think could actually work.
I'll protect you.
See, it's just kind of a Jacob solo offense right now. The Master Ninjas are gonna be tough, though. I don't know how we're gonna deal with them. Ah, crap, we got debuffed, so this guy is unfortunately still alive. Because he's stupid, unless we crit. And we're not gonna do that, because why would we do that? But actually, it's not a big... Okay, if only Sizer could come here, because Reyna might be helpful, but she could also just screw us over. I would love to have Reyna, though. I would love to have Reyna. Oh, wait, I can get... Oh, yeah, no. Okay, you know what? That was easier than I thought. That was way easier than I thought. Although, the problem with this is that I need... Okay, hold on. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. If I dump core in right here... Alright, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Kamaru. Okay, but I need to open the physics. Oh man, don't let this guy live this down. He made fun of me for getting the physics chest, and then he gets it himself. Great. Fantastic. Okay. One which has really good stats. Unfortunately, I can't use her after this map. Okay, so I don't remember when these guys all move. If we can get them out of the way by turn 5, we're good. Do you unironically just discover a new one-turn strat? I might have! The most minimalist way of doing this map, ironically, actually was way more efficient. Like I said, I have this map down to a science. People always say, like, I am so screwed on this map, and I managed to somehow do it.
Are you okay?
Okay, we got suicide bomber, some woman, and frickin' what's sadist woman. Okay. The fastest way to get back is just by having Jacob run back. Okay, so you guys are just gonna stay here for now. Reyna can go and she can just go sit right here for now. I'm gonna try to get a transfer chain. Pretty much the idea is have Jacob here no matter what. Ideally with a pair up. It might be with Reyna, it might be with Corn. I don't know. Deceiving than I thought. That you must one turn to recruit them, but apparently not. Just kill the ninja. You just have to kill the ninja, which is what a lot of people I think just don't do. They don't realize how you can do that. To be honest, I did not expect it to be that clean. I expected Orochi to die. And weirdly enough, that did not happen. I guess I did clean them up pretty well. Jacob actually does a really good job of cooking things here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I want. So we can go all the way up here. We can heal him up, and then we can dance him and put him right here. Maybe even go like right here. That's a little excessive, but whatever. Because I think Jacob can go kill these guys now. Once he gets over there, of course. So yeah, no, this actually might be pretty easy. Like I said, the one thing that actually scares me on this map is the Master Ninjas. The Master Ninjas, that's gonna be hard. Although, with Reyna's help, it shouldn't actually be that bad. With Reyna's help, it should be actually pretty doable. Because, of course, Reyna is actually pretty good. And she can help us kill them. Let's get a... Well, sure, why not get both bows? We'll get both bows, because why not? We'll get both bows, because why the heck not? .26 effective speed. Let's go. Time to complete my challenge. How far in can we go? I think we could just go sweep these guys. I genuinely am that confident. I think we could just sweep them. I think we can sweep them. I think we can. Let's go. Yeah, we're not going to worry about this guy. There's nothing to worry about here. We'll take care of that guy later.
Let's go. Not a chance.
Excuse me.
Yeah, they do a little more damage than I'd like them to, but I don't think they debuff me for much. And plus, we get our shield gauge really quickly.
Can I help? Are you okay?
And of course, we just sweep these guys.
Surprise there.
That's nice. Yeah, they're starting to do some kind of nasty damage, but again, I get shield gauges so fast. There we go. Look, I already got another one.
Excuse me.
See, no, he's fantastic. Jacob cooks, man. Jacob cooks. Jacob's like cause if he actually had a strength stat.
Are you okay?
I like to use that Physicon as a morale. That's great. That is a great burn. That is a great burn. Oh, we might even be able to get to Tomebreaker pretty soon.
Let's go.
Carry real and true, so true. Oh, look at that. The one guy who doesn't kill you, like, you know what? Screw you, you're gonna die. Look at this. Jacob just souls like half the map. And he's able to flex, like I genuinely need him to do that. HP, magic, skill, luck, and res. A bunch of stats I do not need. Well, okay, HP is always good. I can't complain about HP. And honestly, skill might be helpful for the Berserker. There we go, Tome Breaker. It's just a shame that he doesn't have, like, Axe Breaker or something. Okay. No one died? No one died! Since that one map, no one has died. What Paladin Jacob be cheating? Yeah, what's cheating about that? I don't understand. Go look at your waifu folder. I don't think that's as strong as... It's not slim. Gerudo is not slim, Kamaru. You're mistaken for slim. Also, bro says that, like Kamaru probably doesn't also have a waifu folder. Okay. Wow, she didn't actually die to that. That's kind of funny. Alright. Okay. Why you know refuse Paladin Jacob? I don't need him. And I guess maybe the Berserkers on the next map I might need. But how good would he be with the sword anyway? I mean, he probably would get more strength, to be fair. He probably would get more strength. And it would also mean that I wouldn't need to reclass him. I wouldn't need to reclass Goran back. So, you know, it might be viable. Paladin Jacob might actually be the solution to the Berserkers. Maybe. You might be on something. I think it's more viable that, well, but the thing is, I need to kill a lot of mages on that map too. That's kind of an issue. Well, in my case, I don't think it's unnecessary. In my case, I don't think it's unnecessary. I think it's pretty necessary in my run. If only I could get Reyna for the next map instead of this map. This map I probably could have done without Reyna, but next map, oh jeez, I freaking need Reyna. It's a shame I don't have her. Yeah, in my case, I might. What I could do is maybe reclass once the Berserkers start rolling in. For elbow room. I just need someone that has like a weapon triangle advantage. And actual bulk. Let's see, how much will he deal with the Master Ninja? He does like 11. That's not great, but it's not terrible either. It's all images about dark gothic knights. Probably. Oh, that's not even bad. That's a Master Ninja and you get 98% hit on him? That's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty solid. So you can use Kodachi or Javelin? You might actually be onto something. Innate 10 crit. Also Javelin for mages, but Dagger's good enough. Paladin Jacob Gut Defender for +1 stats, Elbow Room for +3 damage, and Shelter 4 dance. Yeah, but I would need this, like, by next map. That's the thing. I probably should have given that kill to someone else, but hey, look, man, those Master Ninjas are kind of nasty. Will we play for the boat? Maybe.
Ready for this?
Okay. Man, if only we had the dual, shuriken or something, that'd be really nice. There's already a budget version of daggers. You might be able to one-shot with it, though. I like that more than reclassing Corn back into a noble. I agree. It is a better option. Zero hit. Okay, so yeah, that's the hardest part of this map out of the way. That is the toughest part of this map. Nothing else here aggroes. You could wait till like turn 99, they're still not gonna aggro. They're not going to. So yeah, I pretty much... You also lose that, but I do have 2 healers. I do have 2 healers. Like, it's not the end of the world. I would rather lose a healer than lose the run. Oh yeah, I'm sure she'd be a help when your guys aren't getting constantly blown away from each other. Lost Gungeon, most importantly, the dual katana. So, you have Bozu, but you still don't have rally defense. All this to say, if only Gunt was still alive. Don't remind me. You don't need to remind me. You need not remind me. So this map punches low testosterone players. That kind of makes this map based. Well, the thing is, you could still LTC this map as long as you just don't frickin'... As long as you just kill off this side. Although I guess you would have to waste your time. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. We can just get this guy out of the way, then we can move Saizo and Orochi. Not that we're really gonna gain much out of them, but hey. But hey, you know, if we need to throw in a sacrificial pawn, you know, they're there. When we've gotten separated, if you pay attention to the... Sometimes you can't really do much about it. Sometimes you're just kind of stuck getting separated by the wind because you don't have many other options. Luck, defense, and res. That's a pretty weird level, but alright. Hey, I'm not going to complain about our getting more defense. I'm not going to complain about that. Wow, we do nothing. We do nothing, man. And we don't even hit. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Corrin's probably not going to be very good against the Berserkers. Likely not.
You won't stop me.
Bro, you accidentally opened a physic chest. That is a skill issue. That is a skill issue. His weakest sin? You don't know how to use Oni Chieftain, Corrin.
Be steadfast.
It's over.
A room would be nice to take into other classes. I mean, yeah, you could do that. Elbow room would be nice, yeah. You open it willingly, judgment issue. Yeah, but at least I'm happy with what I got. You're mad about it. Let's talk raw stats. I don't think you realize how good magic is in Vala. Magic is better than you think it is. It is skill plus... It is skill plus Corrin, okay. That's something. Alright, let's get our guys up here. Not that... Again, I don't think we're really gonna get much out of it, but hey.
Allow me to join you. Get back!
Corrin, can you stop freaking having woman aim? Can you stop having woman aim for 5 seconds, Corrin? She's gonna miss. Not because she didn't miss. She's gonna miss.
This ends.
She could miss. She didn't miss.
All right.
I have like no faith in Rizu at this moment. He just misses like everything. I don't know why he does. I don't. I genuinely don't. Why do you keep missing everything, Rizu?
Let's go. Are you okay? Can I help?
You made me a woman. I could deal with Jacob. That I could do. Or I could throw with this. Let's take a look here. You know what? I'm gonna do something that's probably not that smart. And I'm gonna try to kill this guy with Corin. After I just criticize Corin for missing every little thing. But you know what? The EXP could be just that valuable. Okay, Corin. Oh my god. I'm gonna do everything for you. Because you cannot freaking do anything right. I don't trust this, man. I do not trust this. Alright, let's just kill the ninja the old-fashioned, lame way with my pre-promote. Because no one else can do it.
We've got this.
Would not have missed. Nah, she'd still find a way to miss. She'd still find a way to miss. Also, you Nimrod, it's not like she could use the freaking dual katana anyway. Milcorn would have crit? True. Milcorn would have crit. The most loyal friend? Somehow I doubt that. Dang, she takes a lot of damage from that.
I'm with you.
Why does she take so much damage from that? Reina, why do you take so much damage? You can also use the dual katana. The problem is I'm gonna make him an Oni chieftain, so... Or make her an Oni chieftain. So it doesn't quite work out as well. The boss is gonna be nasty, because... I don't know how we're gonna deal with the boss. The boss is gonna be kind of tricky. This map is pretty easy, except for that. She's trailer than I kind of expected, to be honest. She is frailer than I recall. She is way frailer than I remember.
This should be simple. Get back!
I won't surrender.
You know, you could actually just rock a crit instead, so that's guaranteed to
It's
hit.
over.
Doesn't make sense because she had a bird who could fly. What do you mean? So the dual katana is what? You Nimrod, he's just gonna crit you. That's an overlap, okay. What we're gonna do is just throw Jacob in there, because when in doubt, throw Jacob in there. When in doubt, throw Jacob in. Reina Akinshinai can take damage by stepping into spikes. Yeah, I don't understand the logic in that. That doesn't make any sense. That, like, you literally just fly over the spikes. Why do you take damage from that? It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Oh no, not 2 damage. I'll skip that. What shall we ever do? 0% hit. Okay, great. I mean, to be fair, that is freaking Tomebreaker right there. That is Tomebreaker at work. That is Tomebreaker at work. Oh yeah, I guess with as a paladin, he would still face like no hit from mages, as long as he can use the javelin, of course. Would he one-shot with a javelin though? I'm not sure. He might, because I would imagine he'd get more strength out of the reclass. Simply flying caltrops where they're deployed. Yeah, I guess. Flying caltrops, I suppose. With elbow room and a strength path, you probably would. Well, I would need 1 level up for elbow room, and that's kind of the issue. Now, I could probably just give him like a strength meal and a tonic, and it'd probably make up enough. Because, I mean, the javelin does what, like 6, it has like 6 might or something? 6 or 7 might. And Jacob, base in Butler has 15 strength. That's like 21 damage. I would assume Paladin's probably gonna give him a little bit of strength. At least like 2 or 3, right? So let's say like 2 strength. That's like 23 damage. So yeah, that is within like meal plus tonic range, I think. Especially with weapon triangle advantage. It's crazy how much better Jacob gets once Fuga's... Yeah, no, Fuga's Wild Ride makes him look so bad. And I still think it's a nightmare trying to use him in Fuga's Wild Ride. I know it's in Jacob's Wild Ride. I still think it's really bad, but I think honestly he becomes a lot better. Just because enemies don't have like a bajillion defense. And you're not trying to keep everyone alive. Well, I mean, you are trying to keep everyone alive, but it's not as hard to do. The dumbest Tomebreaker skill where unit is over 50%, they double a tome user. That is pretty weird. That is pretty weird, man. Just another Ngael. Let's see. I don't want to do this. I might just want to hold out until Sakura can get there. Might be smarter to do that.
You'll be all right.
Since it gave me the chance to fight more bosses repeatedly. But I can double this guy? It's kind of funny. But nah, I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do it. I don't think it's worth it. Although actually, maybe he could get the skill. Maybe I should reclass him now. You should reclass your Jacob now! Maybe. I would love to continue having a Butler, but I don't know if it's gonna continue to... Like, I like Butler as is, but I might just need the Paladin, honestly. I might just need it.
Let's go.
Ah, crap, he already got... I didn't think he was gonna get a full 10 EXP off that. Oh, well, he got a good level. I can't really complain about that. I mean, he doesn't need elbow room. What a jerk. I need Poison Strike. Okay. You should reclass yourself now. Okay. I'd love to kill this guy with Corrin, but unfortunately Corrin kind of sucks at hitting things, and Master Ninjas are, you know, kind of not easy to hit, so... I guess Jacob it is. Jacob is not higher level than Corrin, that's kind of funny.
Are you okay?
But, hey, that's what having 1-2 range and pretty much having to solo half the game is. Should probably get to level 13.
Here I am.
Throw dagger, there we go. Gets a lot of EXP off these. Oh yeah, there's a guy down here, okay. Default class is for nerds anyway. Looking to reclass your unit, it's always morally correct. Another thing to consider is armor below Jacob. Lower what? Sucks, but Great Knight Jacob's fast is underrated. I could believe that. I could certainly believe that. Oh, you mean lower move? Lower move by like 1 point isn't that big of a deal. It's not a Sacred Stones Great Knight, which has 6 move. That's pitiful. Yeah, it is just a better class. I think Great Knight in general is just kind of... Great Knight is just underrated, really. That's just how it is. Just kind of how it is, you know. Oh, I actually get a free lock touch for this map, so I can just go ahead and take this. Nice.
You may rely on me.
The other thing, they drop a key, but hey, I need keys. I won't be able to use the Master Ninja for a good while. Okay. She does fall off. Who falls off? Who falls off? Who's he talking about? Who is he talking about? Oh, you mean Reina? Okay. At least I assume that's who you're talking about.
Is there a plan?
Oh, nice. C rank and axes. Good job. Good job. Magic skill unlock. This Sakura is already strength cursed. This Sakura is gonna be a pain to train whenever she becomes Palco? When she goes a Pegasus. Or a Falcon, I suppose, because she's just gonna do like no damage. Her strength is just minimal. You will never know for sure. Unless I do your run. Because you drafted her. But you're right, I actually have never really used her. Okay. Just go beat this innocent woman up.
Oh! All right.
Okay. Now next. Unless what? I don't understand. This guy's like trying to roast me or something, but it just doesn't make any sense what he's trying to do. But yeah, I think the Paladin idea might actually work. The paladin idea might work. Kaga would have rewarded you for sparing the innocent woman. Yeah, well, this isn't a Kaga game now, is it? People of Cleaver moment. How fitting that the axe woman goes and beats her up. Unless you play my draft. Yeah, which I'm tempted to do. I am tempted to do that. Do we have a hand axe? We should have a hand axe. We do. Cool. Let's beat this up. So that Master Seal is quite nice. Do like it.
Stiff upper lip.
That went well.
Okay, this bow user I don't like. But I need to go and sponge up all the EXP I can get. Because that is what we do. Go and greedily steal all the EXP you can get. What is it with axe women beating other women up? Are they turfing their turf? Are they turfing their turf? That's a good question. Are they? I don't know. Do we get doubled? I don't think so. No, we don't. Okay. We are going to go and use this.
Seems like a worthy foe.
Not what? Name a more iconic duo than Rizu and Missing.
Stay focused.
When axe women are more violent than lancemen. What did Three Houses mean by this? What did Three Houses mean by this? I don't know. I don't know.
I am with you.
Miss Rizu. Brings on a whole new and losing mind. You're right. You are right.
I did it.
You are right. Okay, how does Jacob do against Switch? That's a question. Oh dang! All right, he actually doesn't face crit. That's pretty good. He doesn't even get double by the guy. He's actually pretty solid. That is not bad. That's pretty solid. I can't lie. That is actually most units do not fare that well against him. They usually face like 8 jillion crit. They get doubled. That's actually pretty good. That is really good. That is really impressive. Figured I'd get the pin. You know what? Well, out of context, it didn't make much sense. If it was all in one comment, name a more iconic duo, Rizu and losing money. That makes sense. But it's like, in order to do a pin, I think it would be maybe something that's like actually something that you could see in full context, which is the comment itself. That's the only reason it didn't. If it had the full context, I would have pinned it. I considered it, but it was like I don't see the the context isn't there, so it'd just be really confusing if someone watched it. Okay, we're just going to leave him right here for now. That is what we're going to do. Also, I'm probably saving the arm scroll for Sakura. Well, I guess. Yeah, that's the well, I need to actually survive chapter 12, so maybe not. It is emptying fry bag. Emptying the bag of fries.
Let's go. Look me in the eyes.
He does indeed be emptying the bag of fries. Rizu and losing money, yeah. Okay, there we go. You get the pin. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, is why you shouldn't be... Rizu is why you shouldn't become trans. Alright, how old do you do? Oh, dang, alright. Okay, alright. I'll take it. It's his joke, it loses all meaning if you use it. Yeah, it clearly does. That's definitely what happens.
We can do this. It's my turn.
I love that you don't actually have a chance to crit, so you can't ruin it. Oh, wow. Non-usable unit actually got a level here. She killed so many Master Ninjas. That's a pretty good level, too. That sucks. I don't get to keep it, unfortunately. Alright, let's go. Kill the man. There we go. Oh, Jacob actually had less hit than she did. Strength, magic, and speed. Not bad. Not bad at all. Seal res. That's kind of a meme, but alright. This is what I kind of do a Mario and shiny Pokemon. It's not as funny, though. It's not as funny. Steel Shuriken could be useful if I don't reclass. That it could be. That it could be. Okay. So, besides the first map today, it's actually been deathless. Believe it or not. But this is where it can all go to die. Sent meme, okay. No one else wants to support? Okay.
Whoa.
Peaches. Peaches are stylish. Okay, guys. Hey, do you guys know that peaches are stylish? I didn't know that. Okay. Let's go to the arena. Let's see what happens. Saizo. You might do alright. I'll get 2 fish the next time I boot up the game. So let's go look for some... Let's go get some, rice. Ah, crap. It's gonna be... well, the game doesn't want me having rice, I guess. I personally was gonna get a crit. Sadly, he's not. You have to dodge one. Which could happen. Nah, he's not dodging that. Well, thanks for throwing, Saizo. I'm so glad. Thanks for throwing. It's not like I, you know, just lost all my rice. Thanks for throwing, Saizo. Thanks for throwing. Thank you for throwing. Thank you for throwing. Smithy? Maybe? Dang it, Red Kaze. Green Sides would have done better. Because he wouldn't have gotten doubled, that's for sure. Green Sides would not have gotten doubled. And Kaiser, you suck, yeah. Give it meat? Japanese hardened circa 1000 AD, be like. Wait, what? I don't get it. Where's the joke? I don't understand. Oh, because he lost his rice, I guess. Time for another reclass. Okay, let's go and look at what he gets from reclass. Alright, so Jacob, if he reclasses, he gets... what does he get? +4 strength. That's wild. +4 strength is really good. If he goes into Great Knight... dang, alright. If he goes into Great Knight, he gets... +6 strength. No, you lost my rights, how dare you? This could actually work. This could work. This could work. These are good stats. These are good stats. He does lose a little bit of speed, but I don't think it's a huge deal. Because I don't expect him to double the Berserkers anyway. And plus, if he's using the Javelin and the Kodachi, If he uses the javelin and Kodachi, he's not gonna be double anyway. If that's the case, then why not just go for a Great Knight? Because you do even more damage. Then again, he does lose some skill. Well, what's the Berserkers? Berserkers have like 18 or 19 speed, so we're not doubling it for sure. But we are still getting doubled. Your team totally does need more bolts. They do. Well, what we really need is more members. That's what we need. We need more members more than anything. Not a bad Great Knight. No, it is not. Paladin could also work. But Great Knight gives even more bulk. Great Knight gives even more. Oh no, a point of skill. True. Honestly, maybe Chillstone's right. Maybe just go for Great Knight. I see people greeting on the rice field say, "Welcome to the rice fields." That's great. Welcome to the rice fields. Well, you get one after this chapter, and one during the one following that. What do you mean? I mean, we don't get a Great Knight until we don't really get a Great Knight. Let's see. Because if we're gonna give him an arm scroll, and I want to use the arm scroll on Sakura, so I don't have to go through E through C rank. But if I do have to go through that, I guess it's for cause, I suppose. And I don't know if you get any other arm scrolls later in the game. If you do, it's probably way too late. But this is really tempting. At the end of this one, and then Kate in the next. Well, I won't be able to do any more maps today, but I probably will stream tomorrow just to see if we can actually do this. So let's look. 22 damage. If we can do, then Effie and Silas. Next Great Knight potentially is either Effie or Silas. I don't even know if I'm going to keep Effie as a armor. Keeping Effie in armor. You know what? Actually, I have an idea. Okay. So this guy is my Great Knight or Paladin, right? Instead of having Effie in armor, make her a maid. So she's kind of like the new offensive maid slash butler, if that makes sense. Although her magic probably sucks. Her magic is probably abysmal. Because this could be really good. Armor blow? Armor blow Great Knight is really good, yeah. 19 defense is also really good. He might actually survive a crit with the bronze sword. He might survive a crit. I'm gonna need to buy a lot of crap at the armory. Okay, so let's do some more here. So what we want is
welcome.
Where is it? Where is it? Where's the sword? All right, I need to put it on somewhere. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, bronze sword for sale? Absolutely, let's do that. This is the time to buy. Oh, they don't sell, well, no, they wouldn't sell Kodachis. No, they wouldn't. Well, that's something. So you can get a bronze sword. With 0 magic and our growth is uber low, I believe. Yeah, I would imagine so. Even in Maid, it's probably not very good. Even in Maid, I'm sure it's probably kind of crap. I don't want to buy a javelin. We might already have a javelin though. I think we might have a javelin. Because Great Knight with a javelin should do the trick. Oh yeah, we do have a javelin. We do have a javelin, so that's good. Give that to Jacob. Then he's gonna do. He does about the same amount, but he's gonna do even more. What are the mage's defense? I want to see. Okay, let's look at the next map. We're not gonna do it, but we're gonna look at it. It's so silly that you can do this. I don't know why the game allows you to do this, but it's nice. Okay, so let's go do some looking here. Oh, Camilla's actually kind of difficult this time because she's actually normally I just have someone that can just go shoot her down. I don't have that this time. And she has lunge, so that's not good. She has lunge. I still don't think we're gonna really be worried about her though. I don't think she's gonna be that big of a deal. Okay, so okay, so these guys, the mages, let's see, how much do they have? 10 defense. That's not good. We need to do 35 damage with the javelin. And I don't know if we're gonna do that. Yeah, we need to do 35 damage with the javelin. That's not good. These guys have 18 speed, okay. Oh, this is one of the last 13 berserkers. Let's see, this guy's got 32 strength. The fact that she can free and fly is the issue. Okay, so these guys all have... I need to have 35 strength, 35 attack for this. And I don't think I do enough. So... Because as is, as a butler, he just goes and kills them. The problem is with a javelin... Let's see, 22 plus... That will not kill. That won't kill. That's the issue. It won't quite kill. The mages don't get one shot, unfortunately. Because how much does the javelin do? It does 6. So it actually does a little bit less than this. And... yeah, he's still gonna be a bit short on damage. With the strength pair up, he might be able to do it, but it's gonna require a strength pair up and probably some strength boosts. It would, in theory, be possible, but like I said, it's... I'm gonna need a dual strike, and that's not good. That's not good. Conquest draft for race crash is still funny to me. Let's see. Yeah, with like the perfect setup, it works, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Honestly, he might be better as a butler. He might be better as a butler because he can at least double as a butler. He can't do that. He can't do that. As a great knight. Not with his range attacks. Not with his range attacks, he can't. This guy is also pretty scary, because... Let's see, how much would I even be doing as a butler? I could do something, the problem is I wouldn't have much hit on him. And also, I wouldn't be doubling him. That's another problem. So what's the damage with Great Knight plus Para plus Tonic? So he gets plus 6 strength from what he currently has. So he has 22 strength in Great Knight. And Javelin does 6 damage, so that's 28. With a pair up, that's plus 4. So that's 32. With a Strength Tonic and a Strength Meal, that is another plus 3 damage. So that's exactly 35. The problem is... that only kills the mages. These guys, like the archer, the outlaws, they may or may not kill them. Patience Little Fillmore. It might or might not kill them. Another issue is that they'll be paired up. So when the berserker comes running, the berserker comes knocking. When the berserker comes knocking, we're still paired up, and that's not good. And I suppose that you could argue I could just go and, you know, sing with his... You know what? Screw it. Screw it. That's what we're gonna end up doing. I think that is our main play. Is just go and make him a we need to make him a Great Knight, and we need to have a Javelin and a Kodachi. So let's work on getting that. We already have a Javelin, we just need a Kodachi.
Take your time.
Okay. That is pretty expensive, but I also like this is the entire run. The hinges on this, so 5 might not great, but that is still like 27 damage. Yeah. And the Berserkers have, I don't remember how much, but they have some they do have some they have some defense, but they don't have a ton of it. So yeah, as much as I hate this to remove Butler Jacob, I think this is the play. And I also hate to do the arm scroll because my sucker has like no freaking strength. Man, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
As you wish.
Dang, alright. Okay, arm scroll. Let's do it. We could give him the energy romp, but that's probably better on someone else. Okay, so, Javelin. The Javelin, maybe Iron Lance? Let's see. Oh, an Iron Lunatic could be good, because it gives it extra defense. Not that I think we'll need it, but hey, you never know. You never know, man. You never know. And then maybe an axe, just for extra measure, because, you know, why not? Well, once we use a, arm scroll. Oh wait, we already have used an arm scroll. Sorry. He's a talisman? Does he really? Does he really need a talisman? I mean, I guess so. Like, who else is gonna use it, you know? Who the heck else is gonna use it? Sure, why not? I mean, he's already got Tomebreaker, though. You gotta remember, he's already got Tomebreaker, so he doesn't really care. I don't really care too much about talismans. Sure, he can have it. He's our main mage skill at the moment. I might reclass him later to Butler, like much later in the game, once I'm kind of got things under control. Okay, so, we got this. The Kodachi does 27 damage. Let me go check this map again. Let's do some quick damage calcs. The problem is I can't debuff Berserkers, though. I can't debuff Berserkers now, which is really scary. Not being able to debuff Berserkers is pretty scary. See, 32 damage minus effectively 19. He could still crit and kill me. He does have a lot of luck though. Yeah, I think with the bronze sword he actually would survive. He actually wouldn't get crit because he's a very lucky guy. Yeah, no, I think Chillstone was right. I think with the bronze sword he actually doesn't face crit, which is really good. He's got 16 defense, so that's a lot. 16 defense is a lot, but we still do like 10 damage to him. So I mean it's nice. It's nice, but. When's the Norian Blade? I would love to have the Norian Blade. That'd be fantastic. We might still struggle against the Berserker. I could still see myself struggling against the Berserker because we just don't have much to hold him back with. We don't have much to hold the Berserker back with, so if need be, I think I just have to throw Jacob in there with the bronze sword and hope that, you know, he makes it out. But he's still going to take quite a bit of damage. I mean, even though he won't get crit, he's still going to take, you know, like 13 damage, which, you know, I mean... With Sakura actually right here, then he could take less. But yeah, I think Great Knight Jacob is our way to I think that is our path to victory. I do genuinely think that. I genuinely do think that Great Knight Jacob is our path to victory. Because we do need a tank, and we don't really have one. Yeah, no, he kind of is our tank for the early game. He might even be a tank for later in the game. I don't know what Great Knight Jacob's growths are, but I'd assume they're pretty solid. If he was getting that much defense as a butler, I would imagine that's great. Now he's going to be getting a ton. All right, let's go quickly do some memes. Let's do some memes, guys. We got a lot of memes. Okay. This is a good meme. We're already starting off strong. A sec. Alright. But yeah, I think we can win this. Like I said, I'll probably do this tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. Because I do want to see... I'm genuinely in suspense how this is going to work. Bruh. I'm not setting those. I'm not setting those, Kamaru. I'm not setting those. I'm not trying to get this channel banned. I'm not trying to get my channel banned, Kamaru. Alright, we got some memes, guys. I think you guys know what this is. And more iconic duo, Rizu and losing money. Alright. Fuga's sadistic riot and its shenanigans. Harden's son, good luck. Azura Sakura, Harden's fun. Oh, man. I'm having a lot of fun with this run now. Now that the BS is over. The Virgin Rizu misses often in trans. Needs Jacob to save her. Is broke. TLDR. Pick a struggle. Girl. Oh, man. That's fantastic. Poor Rizu. Poor Rizu, man. Alright. Well, I know it's a bit of a rough end, but I'll see you guys tomorrow where we either lose the run or we break the lock on this run. See you guys then.